Yeah, I saw that's it right there.
Yeah. We here. It's another episode. The Director's Den. You already know who you rocking with, man. It's your boy KFC. You already know I'm always rocking with a gang of friends. I got my boy Kim here with me today, and we got a crazy feature today. So I'm super pumped. Y'all gonna get a little extra of me. You already know how it go, man. You know, we like lights, cameras, and conversation. You already know. So this is the Director's Den, man. Just want to shout out our sponsor. We powered by Prime. Prime was developed to fill the void where great taste meets function with bold, thirst-quenching flavors to help you refresh, replenish, and refuel. Prime is the perfect boost for any endeavor. We're confident you'll love it just as much as we do. You already know. I got to bring in my dog, Big Kim. What up, dog?
Yeah, what's happening, baby? What's going on, man? How you
I'm
feeling?
turned on this. What up, man? It's air horns all day. You already know how we go, man.
No doubt, no
How
doubt.
you feeling, baby?
Man, I'm good, man. I got my little drink over here. Sorry, I ain't got no Prime, but I got my little red cup tonight. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? So we about to get it in, though.
you know
I
we
have my
got prime.
Prime.
We
I
got
have my
Prime
Prime
on
for
deck.
next week. Yep, I have it for next week.
Look, man, we're gonna hold you to that, Kim, man. Hey, if y'all
No
watching,
doubt.
make sure Kim start bringing his Prime, man. Tell this man, look,
I know.
we try to get to the bucks, and Prime gonna help
Yeah,
us do it. You feel
so for sure,
me? How you feeling, boy? How's this week been?
man. Not too bad, not too shabby, man. You know this coming week though is gonna be a little easy. Smooth little work week. I'm only working for like 2 days. Time for that, that
Yeah,
Thanksgiving deal, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna
yeah,
have mad leftovers, you know what I'm saying, for the week now next week.
yes,
Yeah, man. How
sir,
about you? What you get
man.
into today?
Man, today was busy, man. Really just preparing for today. You know, for tonight. This is a big one for us.
Hmm.
And then getting ready, man. We're going to Chicago. So going
That's
to
right. That's right.
Chicago
Are you
this
are you
week.
are you filming? Are you filming?
I'm
Or are you
not,
just going
man.
down?
Not, man. Every other Thanksgiving, we've been trying to make it down to go see my brother and his family. They live outside of Chicago, about an hour out in Joliet. So, man, it's a
Okay.
good time. You know, we take the family down there and get to go see my nieces and just family that we ain't got to see in a while, you know what I mean, and just kick it,
Yeah.
have a ball, man. You know, it'd be cold down there, so I'm
Yeah.
practicing. I've been trying on my different Chicago fits. You know, this one the jailhouse print. You know what I mean? This is you gotta have that jailhouse colors. You know what I mean? Like you in the
Okay.
rack. You in the rack. You got to come correct, right?
No doubt. Yeah, I heard that. Yep. Are y'all gonna step out or anything? Y'all gonna get hit up any little bars, anything like that?
Man, probably not, man. We probably
Yeah, for
cooling,
sure.
man. You know, it's family. You know what I mean? We probably gonna chill. You know, we got Ohio State Michigan game this
Right.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Running up for my Buckeyes, man. You already know what it is. OH.
Ayo.
I was about to say, don't leave me
I
hanging.
know,
Don't
I
leave
got
me
you. I got you. Yeah,
hanging.
I don't watch this shit too much, but
Hey,
I
he
got
don't. He don't. But if you was not gonna say that, you was about to have a lot of bad people in the comments. So,
you think they gonna win this year?
man. So we took the
They had
last
they
two.
what? They lost the last 2 years, something like that. And see, at least I know that.
Rest
I
in
don't
peace to
watch
my
much, but
guys,
I know
man.
that.
But yeah, we lost the last 2 years, man.
I think they gonna
Um,
win this
but
one.
this one, man, I think it's gonna be different. It's definitely special. It's at the big house, though. You know what I mean? I know Jim Harbaugh. he gonna be waiting, to see what the
Yeah.
outcome is because he can't coach and then on top of
Yep.
that, like Michigan almost got took up top yesterday
Yeah,
by
I did see that
by
story.
man Maryland. Maryland
Yeah,
came out the way them
yeah,
Terps came out and it was playing yesterday, dog. It was like I was low key like I'm glad that's not Ohio State. You know what I mean? Because they just seemed like they had a different type of chip on their shoulder. You know what I mean?
yeah, yep,
Yeah.
for
So
sure, man.
watching football. Eating good, you know what I mean? I'm looking forward. My brother
Mhm.
called me today, like, "Hey man, you trying to help me with a deep fried turkey?" I was like, "Yeah, brother, I ain't never did one, but that sounds good
Yeah, I
as
gotta
heck."
try it. I don't think I tried that. Yeah, I still gotta try that. I gotta try
My
that, man.
grandpa used to do them, man. He still does them, but hey, they fire, bro. You don't need no sauce. You don't need nothing, bro. Just like the seasoning and the.
Really?
Boy, you ain't never had turkey, boy. Like turkey legs like these, boy. And I'm trying to tell you, they
Hmm.
go crazy. They go
Dang.
crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that one day, man,
What's
for
your
sure.
favorite meal during? What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving? It's Thanksgiving week coming up. You know what I mean? What's your
Uh,
favorite thing to throw on a plate?
Man, it's crazy. For me, it's just I don't do much of the turkey. I do the ham
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of the sides. As
Okay.
long as I have my cream corn
Cream
and
corn
yes,
at
yes,
Thanksgiving? I've
yes. It's,
never
hey,
had cream
yeah,
corn
yeah, you
at
ever had
Thanksgiving.
that, bro? At Thanksgiving, yeah, that's at Thanksgiving.
Oh,
No,
I don't know if that's black card revoked or what, bro. But
I think we had that every
bro, I've never
Thanksgiving,
heard of
man.
black folk, bro. Go ahead, continue with your meal. I gotta get
That's
somebody on the
funny
phone
as
real fast.
hell, man.
I gotta
That's
get
my
somebody on
main
the
thing.
phone.
That of course the mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is always my go-to as
Okay,
well.
okay.
Yep, and the uh the sweet potatoes, man. The sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes,
Yeah, it's the sweet potatoes, man. Am I saying the wrong word?
yams.
The yams, damn, the yams, yeah. They look the same to me, man. But yeah, the yams
Okay, yeah,
with the
the
marshmallows
yams.
and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And all
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. You lost me. You started off with cream of
that.
corn.
My bad.
I was like,
Oh shit.
I was like, man, green bean casserole sound like something that people have at Thanksgiving. Ham, turkey. I ain't never mashed potatoes even. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. I got a special guest. I got to bring my man in on this conversation. Hey, Tone. Hey, Tone. Hey, Tone. I got you on the pod, man. I'm on here with Kim. Kim said I asked him what he eating for Thanksgiving. I said, what's his top thing to put on the plate? He said cream of corn.
Why you stalking him out though, man?
Bruh,
Hey,
hold up, nah, cream of corn. We gotta talk about it.
oh, man.
It's gonna be
Maybe I'm saying the
controversial
wrong
because corn
thing,
ain't
but
bad.
I'm pretty sure that's
Bro, I
it.
mean, cream of corn is not bad, but Thanksgiving, have you ever had cream of corn at Thanksgiving?
Nah, Kim, I ain't gonna say I ever had it.
Hey, that's quite all right. I don't care. As long as we
But
got it,
listen,
I'm
since you
good.
got me
I
here, man,
don't
look,
care.
first and foremost, shout out to the Directors Den podcast. Y'all doing an amazing thing. #1 podcast in the world. Keep tapping in. I'm so proud of both of y'all coming together. You know what I'm saying? There's two shooters in there dropping knowledge, dropping y'all's perspective, and letting the people get to know more who is behind the camera, man. So it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, my brother.
Man, we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you, man. But I did, you be always telling me about certain meals that I eat. It's just like black card revoke. Is that black card revoke for Thanksgiving?
I told you, man, a little controversial on this one, man. That used to be my favorite type of corn, bro. I ain't
I
gonna
mean, I
lie to
like
you.
cream of corn. We talking about Thanksgiving Day. Cream of corn being on your
But for
plate.
him to say, that's his top, that's his #1 go-to. That he a little out of pocket for that.
That's what I'm
There's so
saying.
many other options. There's so many other options to choose.
That's what I'm saying. He came, bro. He put macaroni and cheese and yams second to cream of corn.
Oh, macaroni going first for me. Macaroni going first for me, bro.
Hey,
That's a
yeah,
little
bro.
out
I
of
think
pocket. I ain't gonna lie
stuffing
to you,
goes
but
first
cream
for
of
me,
corn is
bro.
good though.
I think stuffing definitely goes first for me. All right, bro, man. I
Hey,
appreciate you, bro. I had to call you up, man, because Tony, my food critic, man. That's the guy that literally be saying I'm out of pocket for eating all types of stuff. You ever had green bean casserole, Kim,
yes.
with the French onions on it?
Not no French onions though. No.
What? The crispy, crunchy French onions topped on them? They cook it
No.
like that. It's part of the recipe.
I don't think so, man.
Kim, my family coming to your house next year for Thanksgiving because we gotta figure out what's going on. Hey, yo, man, this is amazing, bro. You know, hey, cream
Hey,
corn.
we learning a little bit of each other right now, man. That's funny as hell.
We is, man. We is. You know, I love cream of corn. Trust me, I ain't knocking cream of corn because it's fire. I grew up on cream of corn, but Thanksgiving Day, you know, hey man, make sure y'all go get y'all some Prime today, man, and make sure you know y'all stay energized up. Prime also has the hydration drink as well, so not only can you get your energy, but you can also get your hydration as well, man. It's fabulous. It's only 20 calories. I mean, from a dude that be drinking Monsters and Monster Juice and Nos and all that stuff, bro, this has been a way better option to go to. So make sure y'all go to your stores and get that, man. Kim, yo,
So
I'm off of it. I'm off of it. All right, I'm off of it.
all right, I know it's gonna come up later, but it's all good. So who we got today, man? So I got a close friend of mine, man, who I've known for quite a few years now, and I met him through a friend of mine who I worked with, where I work at currently full time, and he
Okay.
introduced us. He said, "Hey, man," he said, "I got a guy who wants to meet you, man. I know you make the beats, and you know this when I was making beats back in the day." And he was like, "Hey, I got a guy for you. He rap." And he goes by the name of Winbush. I said, okay. So, put me on to him. He hooked us up, and my dude Mike Laughlin, he's the one who introduced us, and we linked from there. And I got to know him. You know what I'm saying? My man Winbush. Just we talked a little bit, and our first little outing was going to New York. So let's what let's just go ahead and bring him in now, man. Like I said, I've known my man for quite a few years now, man. We're real close. I've shot mad videos for him, shot a lot of headshots and pictures for him. This at the third, kind of helped him get his boost his visuals and everything. So yeah, man. With that being said, let's go ahead and bring him in, my man Winbush.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There he is. Hold on,
Yeah,
Winbush.
buddy.
Hold on, Winbush. There he is. There he
Oh, I
is.
said, there we go. I said, what's happening? Hey, before we get started, man, I was just kind of chiming in behind the scenes, and I know Thanksgiving and everything coming up, bro, but
Here we
this,
go.
this cream corn situation, this gotta stop.
Oh,
this, this,
shit.
this gotta stop, man.
Hey,
The
turn him
yams
up.
is
Turn him
cool.
up, Winbush.
That's all right.
Well, listen, man. Hey, man, I'm looking forward to my honey ham, mac and
Yes.
That-
cheese, yams,
Yes.
baked beans.
Ooh.
What I already said,
Definitely.
it, yams over there,
It's got
greens.
greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken,
Hey,
hams,
hey.
hogs. I ain't hear cream of corn in that song not
Hey,
once.
man. Hey.
Hey,
That's all
and my
right.
son, he loves corn, man. But my son
Oh
loves corn,
man.
but I don't know about cream. He might. Hey, we about to
Hey,
find out.
yeah, all that too, though. All everything y'all mentioned, that's on my plate as well, man. Like I said, it's a bunch of sides, man. A whole
But
bunch
you
of
know
sides.
what? That could be a family tradition thing that y'all do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's exactly what it
You know
is.
how
Yep.
some people like chitlins. I'm staying far away from
Yeah,
chitlins.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. My
you know,
grandma, she made that, and I been hooked to it ever since I was a kid, man. So
chitlins?
yeah, no,
Oh.
Oh,
the
Oh,
quick
oh,
one, man.
you gotta defer the
man.
difference.
Hey, I remember. Hey, I remember I got off punishment one time because my mom said, "If you eat these chitlins, I'll let you off punishment." It was rough, but I got it. I ate
Hey,
it,
I
but
ain't
I
gonna
never did
lie.
it
I
again.
ate chitlins all the way up until the age of 12 because I never knew what they was. My dad
What they
always made
were,
them.
yeah.
My
See,
dad
yeah.
always made them. He always put hot sauce and pepper on them babies,
I know.
and they always just like I don't know. He just made them seem like they should be good. So we always wanted, just naturally as a kid, you always naturally want what's on your dad's plate because he make it look fire or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, when I found out
That's
what
mad.
chillins was, I told my dad, I was outside the crib. I said, "Hey, Dad, come outside. We got to fade." He said, "What?" I said, "Come outside. We got to fade." He said, "It's
Hey.
Thanksgiving Day. I don't need no haircut." I said, "No, not that type of fade." I said, "You been having me eat pig intestines?"
Nope.
Mad
I'm
as
staying
heck,
far away from that.
bro.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah, man.
How's
Yeah,
everything
man.
been going with you, Winbush?
Man, just staying busy, man. Like I just got back from Vegas about 3 or 4 days ago. So I've been back to the grind, man. Still a little tired, but
How was
this is
that
where
trip?
I'm at.
Who'd you
Man,
go with? Who'd you go with? Go ahead and tell them who you went with.
it was probably one of the best trips I've had to Vegas, but uh I went out there with little Scrappy, my homie Chew, shout out to King and Swift and everybody that came out there, man. It was dope, man. We went to the Usher concert, got to meet Usher. Scrap had a show out there. He killed it, man.
That's what's up.
Everybody was out there. Bone Crusher, everything was out there. Pastor Troy, Corrupt.
Oh
I seen
yeah, yeah,
Corrupt,
yeah, yeah. So
and I think Trillville.
mostly
You said
down
Trillville?
south, down south
Yeah,
niggas.
Trillville.
Okay.
Yeah,
Most
a little West Coast over there too. So it was dope, man. Like I said, they like the second family too, like Scrappy, and two they like the big cousins, man. Like that cousin that you just can't wait to go to his house or the cookout with.
right. Yeah,
That feature turned into family now. You know what I'm saying? It's dope,
yeah, no
man.
doubt.
Real good people. It's
Yeah,
it's it's very rare that you meet somebody in the industry and you hit it off like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yep.
I would say that like when I first met Scrap, uh, he was real like hospitable. Like he actually spoke with you. Like he wasn't one of them artists, he think he too good to not
Yeah,
speak.
we
You know
yeah
what I'm
we
saying?
ain't gonna and we work with quite a few. I ain't gonna say no names,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's just
yeah, for
that
sure.
that
Yep.
energy wasn't there like it
He wasn't
is.
there. Yeah, yep,
You know
yep.
what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite. He's probably the top I've worked with. That
Yeah,
was real genuine.
he actually spoke first too. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
Yeah,
yeah. So it was like, from there,
genuine, man.
from there it was good because because when we first met him, well, when I first met him, we was in what
Yeah.
Atlanta, where we shot the what video was that? That was the one with you and Scar. What's the name of that joint? Uh, oh man,
About
I'll
nothing.
be bad with the names, with the
You
name of the video.
know I don't know the names.
I know, yeah, we just
About nothing though.
yeah, I
It's
see
about
about nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that was a cool trip too. I had fun at that trip.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, we had that we had that caddy that we rented from the churro,
Oh
and
yeah.
we was headed to the location of the for the video, and remember I was in the back seat and I felt all them bumps, man. There was something wrong with that suspension, man. Felt like I was on a wooden roller coaster or something, man. And I don't like roller coasters, so I was like, damn. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good experience though, man. That was cool. I had fun in Atlanta that weekend. Yeah, cause
But like I said, yeah, it was
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, then we turned around and went back a few months after. I felt like to shoot the Delta
The
video.
Delta. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very
yep,
rare, like I said, like you meet people that's on the same page in that industry that treat you. Like you're see the good thing about it is it ain't about no money and no like that. It's just like, yeah, I got broke friends, I got rich friends.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, I'm gonna treat them with respect. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're famous,
yeah,
not famous. It's just the
Hey, I'm the
respect
broke friend. Thank you for being my friend,
thing.
Gwen. I'm the broke friend. I'm the friend you just go see me at the pool table trying to hustle Kim out of some camera gear.
Shit.
oh shit, yeah,
Talk about
man.
y'all's man. I think it's y'all story is kind of um, inspiring when you talk about, for one, two creatives, two black men at that, and then just normal dudes. How is that? Like, I know this episode is friends and business, but how did that merge for you guys, and how have y'all? What keys have y'all like taken to kind of keep that going? You
Uh,
get what I'm saying?
it's a lot of trial and error,
Man, you ain't lying.
and we never we're never like we can shoot a dope video, it'd be great, but we're never satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like we're not in competition with nobody else. It's about challenging yourself to be better than the last one,
Right.
than the last video. You see what I'm saying? Like, all right, what can we do now? We done hopped out of helicopters. I ain't getting him with no boat or nothing. He ain't gonna get on the boat. The helicopter was probably the farthest I
He had
pushed it.
PTSD when he get on that boat.
Hey, the helicopter's about the farthest I push it, but it's just about challenge yourself. Like, it's just everything is trial and error. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
might work, this might not work. In a lot of the videos, like some of the videos that was on accident, like, hey, let's just shoot right here. Like a couple of the one takes end up being some of the best videos. So it's like
So
Yeah.
that's how you
sometimes
saying it
overplay.
started? It's just
Huh?
through like it started strictly on video, like on a business tip, or did it start on a friendship tip?
Oh,
So
it's
it
straight.
started
In the beginning, it was business because
first.
we
Yeah, yeah.
he was still testing out. I think he had one of those little cassette tape. It shot 1080. I don't even know. I don't
It
know
probably
y'all's
shot
terminology. I don't know
720.
y'all videographer terminology, man.
We was
But
definitely
no,
shooting everything. Yes.
and that was my first videos. So no, it wasn't my first videos. It was probably like my third or fourth video. But
Okay.
I shot videos in Atlanta in the past that I didn't know what I was doing. So we was like trying to just kind of grow and figure out things together. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah,
all right,
yeah,
do
yeah,
this.
yeah. We definitely linked up on more on the business side, and then as we shot more and talked more, we got into being more as friends and getting to know what we both like as far as video wise. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I got
Right,
I
right.
got to learn him more as an artist, so I knew more like of what he liked, as far as that aspect, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So it got kind of
Hmm.
all just went from there. I mean, hell, even I think our first time of us actually linking and getting to know each other a little bit more was when we went to New York. Remember that trip?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
yep, yep.
That's a
What
Yeah,
good
we
happened in
trip.
New
drove.
York? I mean,
Uh,
like something did like was it like some type of like disaster, and y'all just had to like pull it together, or what happened that made that
no,
relationship kind
no,
of
no
glue a little bit better?
disaster, no disaster. So we all drove. I met. It was him and like what three
Two other
other.
dudes I worked with, couple of dudes I worked with,
Yeah,
and
yep.
they've
We,
been
we
in New
drove.
York. I was like, y'all want to go?
Yeah, yep. And that was like my first. That was my first out of town video actually. Well,
Yeah.
oh, here. Okay, here's the thing. We drove down. Blah blah blah. We all went down in the minivan. And made it
It
happen.
was minivan.
And we got down there, and it's funny. We tried to shoot a video, but we never got anything. We didn't shoot
It
anything
was
for
just
the
a lot
video.
going on.
It was a lot going on,
It
and
was
at
a
the
lot
time
going
too, we still were trying to get to know each other as well. But it was
on. Yep.
just we wasn't all the way together. I'll
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just say
timing wasn't our friend, so it just like again one of them trial and error things. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah,
It's just like I feel like the game period is trial and error. I record like I've been back on making beats too, by the way.
yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
today I made about 10 beats today, right?
Mm.
And for matter of fact, I'm keeping at least five of them. So it's like I know like
Yeah.
even with songs, I record 20, 30 songs. I might only use one, maybe two.
Hmm.
So it's the same thing with videos. It's always trial and error. And what can I do better? I don't want every song to sound the same. So my goal is to make sure every song sounds different. That's how I challenge myself. What can we do the next thing to be like, whoa? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I
Right.
know my next feature I'm working on is crazy. I just know that, and it got confirmed the other day. I'm just gonna keep my mouth
No,
closed on that one, but
so
it's 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 it's
we don't
dope.
have an exact exclusive right now on this on right
On the spot.
now.
Hey,
Yeah.
put it this way. I put it this way. I met this person in Vegas. So we
Okay.
and it's all good. So I'm gonna just until I get the track and then we go from there.
All right.
But
Okay.
yeah, it's about to be nice. Yeah,
All
Okay.
right. All
definitely.
right.
I think y'all's like I think y'all's like relationship is so dope because not only are y'all building together just as friends and as business, partners and going down different business ventures, but y'all both are seeing some type of growth from the relationship. Kim,
Yeah.
you're
Oh yeah.
getting the opportunity to be able to shoot with even bigger artists that may have a little bit more bigger buzz, and then Winbush, you're getting a premier content creator that most people it's hard to keep somebody like that, even if it is on retainer or if it's not on retainer. It's hard
Yeah.
to really keep somebody that really mess with you, right? So you guys are both like benefiting. I think that's very unique when I see y'all's relationship. I commend y'all for that because not a lot of artists can really do that with a creator and kind of keep
Sure.
pushing the agenda.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. Like we've definitely had our ups and downs. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, and and where it could, again, it kind of leads to where we're at on this topic with the friends in the business. Because things can can get misconstrued sometimes, even with the other people in the circle. And
Oh yeah. We're getting there with that.
yes, sir, yeah,
Yeah.
and
See the thing. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
no, it's yeah, but yeah, just in a nutshell, basically, it's just like it's kind of hard to deal with some of that stuff, in uh when it comes to that mixture, with that, with being friends, and then with the business, like where's that happy medium at? So you got to bring it to something to where things don't get, you know, where it leads to bad business at all. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, yeah,
And
and
and it's like this. It's like um, how can I put in it? Even terms because this is like not even Kim, right? We had another situation where when we did shoot with a particular person,
yeah,
well, we gave this particular person a job to do,
Mm-hmm.
right? And this particular person didn't know how to act around being put in that situation. So no work got done as
Right.
I would like to get done,
oh
and
yeah,
the person
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
fanned out a little bit.
yeah.
So
So
what, like you put them in a position to be able to create opportunity, and they just didn't come through with it,
And then
like at
execute.
all.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
more of this and fanning out versus working. At the end
yeah.
of the day, I brought you here to another place for a service, and you fanned out and didn't get no service done.
Fanned
You know,
out.
you
Fanned
I,
out meaning like they starstruck, like they start seeing
around a
There you
people.
go.
celebrity.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
you know what
that's
I'm saying.
really crazy. Yeah. That's really crazy that you bring that up because not a lot of people can really handle being in those like those rooms. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
Go ahead.
yeah, because people like they get to at the end of the day, it's a job, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna create the opportunity. I don't care. It's a room out here for everybody. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm gonna create the opportunity, but at the end of the day, you're trying to go straight to the plug that you thought was the person,
Right.
Right.
not
Right.
knowing I'm the person that got you there,
Right.
and you got to make the actual plug happy. You got to make the person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm your client, so you got to be tending to the person who paid you to get there.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Because if I ain't
That's
happy,
good.
because if you mess that up, well, guess what? There's a million other of you. You know what I'm saying?
People don't
Yeah.
get that. They do not
They
understand that.
don't
I was working,
understand that.
bro. This is when it hit me. I was working with a WNBA All Star, Erica Wheeler, and I was working with her through one of my guys here. His name's Christopher. Christopher Scott. He has a whole bunch of things going on in the city. Make sure y'all go follow him. But he built a relationship with E. We go down to Indy. E's coming back to Indy. Mind you, she's a WNBA All Star. She's like one of the biggest faces for Adidas as a rep. I mean, before I went down there, she got me laced. That's where this outfit come from. Adidas, like, you know what I mean? Like she's it. When I got down there, I'm never the starstruck person. I mean, because of the fact that I know these people are just people too, right? At the end of the day,
Yep.
everybody's just people. We're just successful in our own right.
Yeah.
And when we were at, she did a secret engagement party after their first preseason game across the street. So we got the whole top. I mean, it's area, but who's who? There's Cleveland Brown players there. There's all types of people in the room. I don't even know half these people, but it was not the people that was in the room that really surprised me. It was the aha moment of, this is why you don't be starstruck. There was 10 more of me in the room. Like, bro, she got access, bro. Look, I don't need you, but she keeps bringing me on because I come and I do the job, like, and I'm not all in her mix. I'm not, you know, it's now blended to where we got like a good bond going on, but still people don't realize, they don't understand relationship and crossing that line. You know what I mean? Like, you crossing the line of, bro, you're here to work. Now, when she comes up to me and she says, yo, E, put down the camera, man. I just really want you to enjoy yourself. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. Then it's like, all right, cool. Now go mingle, kick it, hang out, you know, do the things that, you know, heck, you around stars, be a star. Be one yourself, you know what I mean? Go talk about what you do. But I don't never be just talking about business while I'm on the clock. Not with nobody else, because they're paying attention to that stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Not just me. Everybody is paying attention. It's like, again, like I said, see, I was lucky because my brother, I don't want to say he was famous, but he played, you know, when he played at Ohio State, I was around Greg Oden, I was around Mike Conley, I was around Ivan Harris, which is my brother, right? So I see how people treated them just around the city. I knew how to fall back. I knew how to move exactly with them. You see what I'm saying? Because they getting treated like celebrities. When you in college at Ohio State playing basketball like that, they're already treated like NBA stars.
Yeah, imagine if
So
NIL was back then.
To go to say that, like, I was just I've been with, out of town with Scrap and everybody a few times. It's just about knowing how to move. Like, and it's not about me. You know what I'm saying? I'll sit back. You got to learn how to take the back seat.
Right.
And learn and watch. Because I like sitting back and watching and just learning. And I see how hard they work.
And I see how hard you also see all the game.
Man, I see how hard his manager Q works, Scrap works, his artist Swift and D, shout out to Dill. I see the way they are constantly moving and working. And that motivates me too, though. But I know how to take the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Right. Not everybody can handle. We was just staying in Vegas, right? I got the whole floor, penthouse, which was big, but I'm like, man, I'm cool with just a little king size bed. Right. I don't got my family here. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the whole floor, right? People don't know they can't handle that type of lifestyle. Rolls Royces and all this. To me, it's just a lifestyle, but it's just a look.
But it's also something that makes you earn their respect too.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people like skip over that. Bro, I was just doing Darrell Revis's Hall of Fame weekend, getting inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame. That's the biggest career out of any NFL player's dreams. Super Bowl is one thing, cool. But to be in the Hall is like the epitome. That's what they're striving for.
That's what you reach for.
Bro, we're around Peyton Manning. I mean, this was the biggest turnout for the Hall of Fame too, by the way. So Michael Irvin, I'm in the room, like I'm in exclusive rooms. This is how you know you somewhere exclusive. When you walk in and there's fans outside that's waiting to get a signature from somebody as they see him walk out of the building. I mean, we're around so many people. Larry June was there at the after party. I mean, it's literally so many people. It was really the best time for me not to even have my cell phone on, because I was just able to pay attention to how people move and realize, bro, yeah, that's Peyton Manning, but he just a regular dude, bro. Like
with money, and
with money. That's it.
That's it. It's no different. Again, it's no difference, but people fan out. I see it all the time. People fan out. They want to get close. they want to get close. Like I seen Scrap over there trying to eat, and people, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? And he respectfully takes the picture. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he a real humble person. But you know, when is it like when is it okay to say, hey, not right now? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just moving a certain way. That's what the main thing is. You know what I'm saying? Just at the end of the day, treat them with respect. They're human just like us. They ain't no different.
Right.
Yeah.
Just bigger responsibilities that can't move the same. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's bigger responsibility. I can't move the same. I look at it like, okay, I got to watch the company I keep,
Mm-hmm.
because even though I haven't made it yet, you know, on the outside looking in, people, oh, he's on because he's hanging around these
Oh,
people. So
you
I
on your way, for sure.
I'm on the way, but I still seeing the way they move. I still move the same exact way, just because you just got to be on point. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a liability too, and that's probably another thing they respect. I'm not a liability, and the
Mm-hmm.
more and bigger I keep rising up, the more I'm saying, oh, I can't really hang with that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I can't do this no more. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not my friends. I just got to move different. I can't
Yeah.
move the same way. I can't sit around and just drink here, drink here. I don't do that no
But
more.
the ones that's around you, they some people will take you departing and separating yourself from certain things
That I'm acting different.
as if you're departing yourself from them. And that's
Yeah.
one of the things. It's like, no, I'm not departing myself
Oh
from you.
man.
You can still be in my circle. I still want you
Yeah.
around me. But I'm trying to tell you, I'm not moving like that. So if you moving like that, that's cool. We just gonna have to, I gotta go up here. You just gonna have
Man,
to stay here.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I
Sometimes you
tell
gotta
you
move.
what, this past year, man, I got to see the past couple years. You know, but you know, when you doing this and here, and then you know what I'm saying. What changed me in my way thinking process and my growth
Mm-hmm.
and working on myself was running a business. It took me to run a business to actually gain that maturity and to start moving certain ways, like take accountability. It's all about taking accountability for your actions, and that's the most important thing is accountability.
Yeah.
And you know, I had ones I used to be close with that just they didn't have that growth, and I don't move the same way, and they just took it the wrong way. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. If you can't understand that, where I'm trying to go, you know, this is I worked my entire life to be here, and I still ain't where I want to be at. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? To be in the right room, shake the right hands with the right people. There's long nights and constantly trial and error, messing up a lot of empty shows where there's only 2 or 3 people. I'm running in front of 2 or 3 people, selling tickets and doing this. Like it came a long way. So when I
Yeah.
finally do get to this, like, oh, you're funny now. No, I've just moved different now. I can't move the same way. I'm not going to move the same way. This is what I
Uh,
work for.
so you kind of brought up something that I want to touch on. So okay, I'll leave with this. A lot of people, believe it or not, ask me, "Hey Kim, what does Winbush do?" I was like, "Man, he works just like we do." You know, like it's funny because a lot of people actually think that you're kind of
El Chapo.
yeah,
I
like
don't
you
even want to
lightweight,
say that name, but
right,
people
right,
think
but
I'm a
yeah, but like you're lightweight in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But
no.
it's
Oh, I'm in
funny
the
because
streets, but I'm in the streets
right,
of carpet cleaning. I have a carpet cleaning business, a successful carpet cleaning business. I started with $2,600, and
yep,
but it's just I'm really good with business. You know what
yep.
I'm saying? I'm
So
not in the
that's
streets.
why I brought
I
that's
got
why
a
I brought
thousand
this up.
percent legal business.
Yep, that's why I brought this up
I
so that you could
oh
tell you could
yeah
let the viewers know
yeah
exactly what
eh,
it is that you actually do, and
yeah. So my
yeah,
business, carpet cleaning, what floods, basement floods, stripping of wax and stuff like that. And I learned that on accident. I got off tour with Crime Mob, and I needed a job. So when I needed a job, I'm like, man, I can't just sit around the house. I start working at Stanley Steamer. I start working. I'm like, dang, you can make this much money cleaning carpet? Nah. So I know how to sell really well. So I just start moving up. I'm like, man, I can do this for myself. It's crazy. I just made them $500,000 in a year. And I got $80,000, which is cool, but I could do this for myself. And that's exactly what I did. So now it's going 4 years strong. It's all legit. I ain't out here selling no dope, nothing like that. It's all legit. All legit. I got employees, they're making money, like everybody's good. That's See, the thing is, I'll go do a show somewhere. Let's say like I got a show with Kevin Gates in a couple weeks. I'll go do that show, come back the next day and go clean a tile bathroom on the floor. And that
Yep.
keeps me humble and it keeps me grounded. It's where the money's at. I'm gonna
Yep.
protect this, like that's the bread and butter. I'm not gonna say a
Yeah.
number, but it's a good business. Let's just
Yeah.
say that.
Definitely. Yeah. And I
Period.
seen that come up too from when you was at Stanley Steamer to where you're
Mm-hmm.
at now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've seen the growth, and I'm sure you've seen the vice versa. I remember when we shot our first video. Like
Yep.
I ain't had no stabilizer. It was all handheld, like and the quality wasn't the greatest, but it we made it work. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like we
it's
both,
just learning. That's
yeah,
it.
yep, like you said, trial and error, man, and we both,
It's all about putting. You get in what you put in. So
yeah,
like I think y'all said like you do gotta put your money where your mouth is. In
oh
order
yeah,
in this
got
music
to,
game or any business, money attracts more money.
yep,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It took for me to run my own business too to learn more about the music business because
Mm-hmm.
all business is kind of similar the same. It has the same
yeah,
concept.
yeah,
Mm. You put money
So
in and invest
you
and try to
invest, you
flip
got
it.
to invest in yourself, and it takes money. I done spent a lot of money. I just started getting money back. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
But I done spent money and money and money and money and money. I
Mm-hmm.
invested a lot of money. If I was doing it for the money for music, I would have quit a long time ago. But this is just what I love doing. I've been doing it for so long.
yeah, yeah. I
You see what I'm
definitely get
saying? So and for me to sign a record deal is stupid right now. They're not going to be able to pay me what I'm making right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why not own it? It's going to take longer, but why not do what I want to do when I want to do it? Call my own shots, work with
yeah,
whoever I want to, and drop music when I want to.
And Kim, he mentioned earlier that people ask what you do. I was one of those people. Remember Kim? Remember
yeah,
I was like when I first met Winbush, it was at Kim's crib and we was shooting pool and we was all talking smack or whatever. And I was like, when we left, and then I knew y'all worked together, I was like, call Kim up next. Hey man, I don't mean to pry in people's business. But what your boy Winbush do? Because I pulled up and it was a big old Infinity truck out there. I think I sold Infinities at the time. I'm like, bro, I know how much that truck is. like what this man do? I know he ain't just doing music. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, it's all legit, man.
yeah.
I ain't out here in these streets. Even when I was, I ain't never made nearly as much as a legit
What you doing
business.
now? Yeah,
See, that's why I
that's
be
funny.
looking at, and shout out to the actual street dudes out here. I ain't
Yeah, for
never said
sure.
I was a street dude. I always wanted to be around money. I always said I was a hustler. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's the same the format. It ain't enough money out here. You can take that money and get some legit. Because my
yeah,
next
Mm-hmm.
investment is some dump trucks.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's my
So
next
So you
thing.
trying to be?
I'm about to buy a
I
dump
thought
truck.
about doing that too. I thought about doing that too, man. But the expense on those trucks, man, like if it break down, like you gotta have that bread, of course, to get that shit fixed.
That's why
Cause
you don't touch
cause I
that
had,
money.
yeah, cause I had the money to actually buy one. I still do, but I'm like, ugh, I don't see myself doing that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
Man, listen. It's the same with every business. You got to spend money to make money. You got to keep
yeah,
even my business now. I keep a certain
definitely,
amount there. Stuff
yeah,
happens. Stuff break.
Mm-hmm.
Equipment breaks down. I got
Yep.
payroll. There's everything. But that's
Yep.
just the name of the game. It's that financial freedom.
it
I
is,
want to be. If I
yeah,
want to go out
nah,
of town tomorrow, I'm gonna pick up and go. You see what I'm saying? Me and the
yeah,
family. That's just I've had all types of dead end jobs, and I wasn't be able to do is half the near the stuff I'm able to do now. All from
Mm.
cleaning carpet. You
yeah.
know what I'm
Nah,
saying? I went to
I
work. I
feel
had
you,
two
man. I
jobs
feel
a day.
you.
That's
but
what's
it's
up,
just
man.
it's the
Yep.
grind,
Now
man.
I
How you
definitely
like
get
If
where
being
you
an
you're coming from.
entrepreneur? How you,
yeah, like the money spends different. Y'all know how it is. You guys shoot video. It's the money's different
mm-hmm.
when you go out there and you know that you got this from something that you bought.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yep.
Yeah.
I
guys went
refer
to
to
the
it.
store and bought your cameras, and that camera is making you money. And
Mm-hmm.
every
Yep.
time you get more money, you buy even better equipment and make
Better
even
shit.
more.
Yep.
That's
And
the thing I
and a
like about it.
million. Yeah. Yep.
Just
I
that whole
didn't think I'd be
mindset.
making this kind of money. Yeah. Yep. It just started with me when my camera just lay sitting on the ground. I was making beats and I looked down to my right. I was like, I bought this camera just sitting there. And I decided to pick it up one day and boom, next thing you know, I'm shooting videos with with these artists. I had no idea about. Now I'm learning that the whole business with that on who's this artist at the time and who like what new cameras to buy, what new effects, what's the going thing for videos these days. Like I
Right.
learned that
Yeah, it's
just
a never ending
off from just picking
process.
it up. Yeah,
And
so
and
I didn't think
and
I'd
just
be.
telling yourself and just setting different goals from yourself, like what am I going to do next?
Mm-hmm.
What's the next goal? What's the end goal? What can I accomplish next? Because everything that I said I was going to do in the music thing, I've done. I've been on
Mm-hmm.
billboards. I have
Yeah,
been on the radio. I've opened up for main artists, huge artists, performing to 16 plus thousand people. I did work with who I wanted to work with. I
arenas.
did everything I said I wanted to do. But
Mm-hmm.
it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so what's next? And I'm gonna challenge myself again. I'm gonna keep challenging because I really want to do
Yeah, so
movies.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I really
Yeah,
movies,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you've been
for
saying
even
that
sure.
for a
making
while.
Yeah, you just said something about as far as like working with bigger artists at the third. Let me ask you, uh, in these shows that you've been doing, like even like the bigger ones, like at the arenas and stuff, what would you say was your your favorite or your best show that you've done?
ooh.
I got mine. I got mine that I was with you on, but I want to hear from you and what your.
Which
Nah. You gotta answer first. I'm not gonna say anything
um
until you answer.
see, I know this might sound funny. Even we had good shows, we had bad shows, but even with the bad, I love them all because it's all a learning process.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
learned
I
from
get that.
every show I've done, I've learned something. It's still trial and error.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Everything in this game, even with a regular business, even my carpet clean business, it's a trial and error.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's on cruise control. So I know what songs that's going to work. Even me always doing the DMX tribute, I always keep that in rotation because I got a chance to actually work with them. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
that and seeing all those lights, because you got a chance to capture that too.
Yeah. Actually, you know what, E,
At
you
the
want to
little
cue that
baby.
up real quick? You want to cue
Yeah.
that up, E,
Yeah.
with the
Yeah. I got
DMX?
it.
I got a chance to work with a nigga before he passed. I want everybody put the lights on one time for my nigga DMX. Put the lights up. Light this bitch up for my nigga DMX. Everybody sing this shit. Light this bitch up. Light that bitch up. Go. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Rest in peace, DMX.
How does that
So
make
that
you
was
feel?
Jacksonville.
How does that
Yeah,
make
that
you
was
feel when you get that call and response? Even though it's not your song, how does it feel to have that engagement at the shows?
It's there ain't no feeling better than that.
Mm-hmm.
It's no another. Even the first time did it, you shot. too. And
Yeah. That was a trippy night.
that
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
So I would probably
So
have to
that was the
say
first time you
that
did it?
show. That was the first time I did it, and it was rolling the
That
dice.
was Little Baby, right? Was that Little
Yeah,
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 Baby?
because they was lit that night at the Schottensteins, and
yeah.
yeah,
So when they did it,
Yeah.
I probably say that because it started something that started having that feeling. I'm like, inside my head, I'm on stage. I'm keeping it cool, but in my side, I'm like, hell yeah, they doing this shit. They
Yeah.
doing it.
Yep.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? I'm
funny.
trying to keep it cool.
yeah,
I'm
Yep.
trying to keep it cool, but I'm like, damn, this is work.
yeah.
But
That's that
now I just
Yeah.
charge
keep,
feeling you
I
be
I
keep it
having.
felt
going.
I felt
Yeah, I
that
keep
too,
it going.
man. Even though I was just on stage shooting, like I was like, oh shit, yeah, yeah. He got the engagement on this right now.
You can
Yeah,
feel
he
the
about
whole
to eat.
lights.
Yeah, yep, yeah. He about to eat that up. So
Bro,
like,
it,
See,
it
I
felt
get it.
like you
I
was
get it.
like the biggest star on the stage at the time, and I think that's something that a lot of artists don't make people feel.
man,
I feel like
because you know what?
you didn't like, it wasn't like I'm trying to sell me, even though you're always selling, but it's not so
Yeah,
much like I'm not trying to sell me. It's like I'm really learning how to appreciate the moments, and you doing that is a way to appreciate the moment. Artists will
yeah.
get in front of fans, a crowd that big, and freeze up like deer in the
Oh, I see.
headlights.
Hey, Kim, how many times we done seen that? See,
Oh man,
people
plenty of time.
forget. See, people think it's rapping. They rap, but they don't entertain.
It's
Yeah,
not. Yep,
It's
they
two
don't engage
different
with the
things.
audience.
yeah, it's a big
Yeah.
You,
difference.
so I know. Okay, I'm not known yet, right?
Mm,
They don't know my music like that, right?
mm-hmm,
So I okay. So my goal is I'm a entertain, but I'm gonna give them something familiar, so
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
they're gonna remember. Oh, that's that guy who did this. They're not gonna remember my music. I want to
Yeah.
remember my name.
Wow, that's a gem right there. Pay attention.
That's the goal. Not to remember my
So
music.
it's a business move. I mean, at the end of the day,
Yes, it's
because
to
it's a
remember my
business and
name.
a relationship builder. Because at the end of the day, I know they're not going to remember me. Nobody came to this concert to see me, but what they
Right.
did
Exactly.
do is they did come to to see such and such, and if I pay a tribute to somebody that just passed that is very influential, like you said, like I didn't even know that you actually work with them, so there is relationship there, but they don't know that. But I know I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a good reaction out of them, and that call and response that just builds up your energy. I'm sure once you
Yeah,
go
it
into your
does.
songs after getting that type of reaction, bro, it's like, oh, it's up from here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now and each time I do a show, the set changes a little bit. So now I can add. I got something special for this Kevin Gates one, but it's just like it keeps adding each time, and just keep learning and learning and learning, and always brand yourself like having your name on your shirt with the at. Even out of curiosity, somebody's going to look it up. I only my
Mm-hmm.
goal is to only get one new fan, because one fan can show 1,000 to 100,000 people.
Yep.
Yeah,
You got to think about that. One fan
yeah.
can show. If you go to a concert and you find somebody that was fire, or you seen a videographer that you ain't never seen before with a camera, a Z48,000 or whatever y'all be saying them codes, seen seen a hard camera, right? First thing you're gonna do is call and tell Kim.
Indeed.
Kim's gonna look it up, and somebody else going to show it, and then somebody else. It's the same thing with the artist.
Mm-hmm.
Word of mouth is everything. Especially they're already looking at you like, oh, he maybe he's supposed to be here if he's on stage. If
Mm-hmm.
your music, if you're engaging with the crowd and you look like you're supposed to be up there, they're going to buy into you automatically. If
Yeah,
you're supposed to be up
Yeah.
there, you see what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's
And
the whole
you definitely look the
image
part.
thing.
You know what I mean? You definitely know how
Yeah,
to look the part and set yourself apart from the other artists. I mean, heck, when we be backstage, I'm looking at other artists and it's like everybody look the same. But
Hmm.
and that's
yeah.
even
Everybody
another
looks the
reason
same.
why I gotta be different when I get on stage. When I get on stage, I
And
can't do the
And
same thing
music and the
anymore.
music sounds the same. Their music sounds the same like everybody else. And
and they rapping with
whereas,
their head down. They got 10 people on
yep,
stage behind them. I get up there by myself. I don't want no hype man. I don't want none of
yeah,
that. I want to get up there and just
yep,
do it.
rapping.
It's more
rapping
demanding.
over the actual song and everything.
Oh
Like
man, don't get me started on that.
that's
Don't get me started.
How
man.
important is presentation to you?
Everything.
I know you package up a show very well. Is presentation like? I mean, if you had to rate it on a scale from like 100%, where does that sit at on the
100%.
scale? It sits at
100.
100%.
Yes, it has to be. Okay. You got from the time that you come out, right? From the time that music drops, I always do some movie stuff, sound and stuff. You
Mm-hmm.
got seconds to catch the crowd,
Mm.
or you lost them.
Right.
Yeah.
Coming out the gate, I went straight to you. Like, who is this? Straight out the gate. You got
Mm-hmm.
seconds, or they give up on you. You say the wrong thing, they give up on you. You have to
Mm-hmm.
catch the tension. So, the video to what I'm wearing to the way I'm walking out on stage, you got to own it. Like you own this. This is mine.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm supposed to be here for a reason.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
a
every
way to
time I
move.
go out on
Yeah.
stage,
Yeah.
before I go on the stage, I always forget my lyrics. And then always
Really?
happens every show. And then as soon as I step on the stage,
Mhm.
it just automatically comes back every time.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
it's just like that rush. And they're going to believe me because I'm talking with power. My head's up. I'm standing strong.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? People come in there
Mm-hmm.
and they pull Eminem off 8 Ball.
Yeah, like
Their
this
head
ain't no
down.
closed circuit. You at the Nationwide or Schottenstein's Arena, bro. This is
Yeah,
sellout concert, dog. Like, and you got
you
the
have to do it.
opportunity to bless the city of any city that you go in into.
Yeah,
You got the opportunity to bless
Yeah.
them with. You got to put on your best. It's literally your every concert is really. I would take it. You would think it's your resume.
yeah, it
your
is.
interview for the job.
It it is, and that's
Yeah.
what man. These entertainers, a lot of them aren't selling no tickets because they're not entertaining.
Mm,
And people don't even know that. I know what to do to bring a lot of artists, and there's a lot of people that's not entertaining. People not buying tickets because they're boring to watch.
yeah.
That's why if you see it, a lot of um, the older rappers and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
they're selling the most. Nas's
Cause
concert was so dope.
yeah,
It was
it was.
nonstop. They had the backdrops, they had everything. I was engaged the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
entertaining. Not
Mm-hmm.
sitting there
Talking
just
about it.
rapping and twerking. That shit get old. What you going?
Yeah.
I remember even Nelly had a horror show. Nelly came out on some four wheelers a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
props on stage. I like throwing
Yeah.
t-shirts in the crowd. People coming for a
Yeah.
show, not coming to
Yeah.
sit
Cause
there and rap about you. What'd you
it
say,
gets
Kim?
everybody involved, man.
Yeah, you
It
have
gets
to get.
everybody involved. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, like I noticed before you come out on stage, you always do like a almost like an introduction, um, like an intro, for before you come out on stage, even for a video.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, we actually have an intro that we did when we was in Atlanta. I think
yeah.
we called it the intro video. E, I think you have that one. You got that queued up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Let's take a
I always heard more money, more problems. I never believed that till I got money. Things change. Friends become strangers. Can't move the same way. They looking at you like you funny. Nah, nigga, I earned this. This is me. This is me, nigga. I remember laying in the hospital bed, couldn't walk. Paranoid when I made it home, even to leave the house. I lost everything. Then I worked my way all the way to the top. Money don't make me, money don't break me. where I be at, but I don't stay in one spot. I be out of here, sitting courtside.
Yeah, see,
I'm here, bro. I swear, man. The next few podcasts, I might have to put us some little screens down there on the video so we can get some live reactions going. I swear, every time I'm hearing these beats and stuff, I'm over here like, hey.
yeah, like that. It be that kind of stuff that just gets people involved. Like, okay, he got something. Whereas it's just you coming out on stage and just start performing and not really doing nothing with the
So
crowd.
you play that
what I'm saying?
intro at shows?
Yeah, I think we the last show brought out Lil Scrappy on stage, man. That shit went crazy. But I think we didn't we play that one? I think we played
Yeah,
that at the last.
yeah, we did. Yeah, we had the video that came up on the screen as you
Mhm.
performed, and it had them kind of it because you did a verse and then it kind of showed a little bit, and then Scrappy came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep.
That was dope, man.
So,
I like the production on that. That was real clean. Obviously, anything that Kim pretty much touches comes out, just how it's supposed to be. Winbush, what's your inspiration, man? What is really the real reason why you, as an entrepreneur, you got kids?
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay,
about to say.
so as a father, like what I guess what drives you, because you don't see every day somebody that's really out here getting to it on the entrepreneur side and on a music side, like you are at this level. I'm not saying that people don't do this at levels above us, but people don't think like this at a, I don't want to call you local because I think that word is so cliche, but at a
No, I get what
more
you're saying now.
local level, like you don't see people doing this. What is that pure inspiration?
Always wanting more and being counted out at a young age.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I think, I ain't even I think I know. When I was like 13, 14, man, I was pretty much just thrown in the streets. Just, I was, it started about then, and I'm like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I remember living off Livingston Avenue and catching the bus all the way up north to go to school.
What
And I
school?
used to see so much, just seeing both sides of a penny going
Mm-hmm.
from the hood to the rich, hood to
Mm-hmm.
the rich, hood to the rich. And don't get me wrong, I love where I came from. I love my whole story, but I always want to be around money. I
Mm-hmm.
always want to be around money.
Right.
So I knew that so many people counted me out and said no, 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 no.
Mm-hmm.
And now those same people is saying they believe the entire time. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I always tell myself, any exes that ever see me or anybody that see me that I don't no longer talk to, each time they see me, I'm going to be even a higher place and keep going higher and then keep going
Mm-hmm.
higher. So that just motivates me to do better, just not because of that, but just for myself.
Yeah.
And I see my kids, they watch me every day. They get motivated. Kids
Mm-hmm.
watch. I see a lot of my mannerisms in both of my kids, and they
Yeah.
watch me. Hey, Dad, where you going? Are you going out of town? Yeah, Daddy's got to go work.
How
I'm about
how
to go to work.
how do you juggle that as a father? Like I got a couple buddies, man. Actually got quite a few friends, man, that love rapping. They love, they aspire still to make it, to be on, or whatever that looks like for them. But their
Hmm.
fathers were getting older, right? I know I'm 33. I can't speak on how old you are, Winbush. I know Kim. He's a little bit older than I am. You know what I mean? Like I know we're up there age. How does that feel? Do you feel like sometimes I'm too old, or maybe I'm like too old to do this? Like, and do you have any
Nope.
inspiring words to those out there that may feel like that? Because I know a lot of people feel like at a certain age you hit this wall and you can no longer pursue what you want to love.
Right. And no, I don't. I don't think as long as you're making progress, I'm not saying you have to be up there, up there. As long as you're making progress and have that balance, you're never too old to do anything.
Mm, good.
And as far as the kids, I travel a lot. But I'm only going for a day, 2 days. FaceTime is great. You see what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
always there. It's that good balance.
Mm-hmm.
Wifey, she having that good support system too. Because she be right there and supporting the entire time. You gotta have that support system.
Okay, nice.
You
So
know what
you
I'm saying?
married? I didn't know that.
Oh well, engaged. We're gonna get
Okay.
married here soon, but
Okay, nice, man.
uh,
Congratulations.
just having that balance. It's all about the balance. And they're 8. My kids are 8 and 10 years old. 2 boys. I don't hide nothing from. I tell them, hey, I'm going out of town this weekend. Daddy has another show, and then they understand. I'm not missing anything. Before I leave, even go to the airport 6 in the morning, their clothes is laid out on the bed. They know what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
Then they do a fit check too. They FaceTime me before they go to school. She's
Mm.
like, "Hey, here's your dad." He FaceTime me. I said, "Okay, you brush your teeth. Go ahead, get some of my
Mm-hmm.
cologne out the room." I'm always there. They get
Mm-hmm.
out of school, I'm right there. FaceTime. I don't care what
Right.
I'm doing. I'm in the studio. I'm gonna walk outside, and I'm gonna
Right.
FaceTime 'em. So I'm
That's
I'm
I'm
gonna
good.
stop.
always there. I don't play around with that.
I'm gonna stop you there because this nigga did not just get FaceTime until like a year or so ago. This nigga was always on
Oh,
Android. So this nigga talking like he had
hey, no,
FaceTime
it's
for
been a minute.
years. He said,
Nah,
What? What? He
nah.
had an
I've
Android
had
phone.
yes.
no.
It
It's
sounded like
been
he
a
was
minute.
eating
I
cream
want
of
to hear
corn.
it, nigga.
Hey,
I want to hear
uh,
it.
all right. And even if it wasn't, it's been a couple years, 2 3 years. It then Facebook Messenger. I'm sorry.
Oh,
They was
okay.
video
He
seeing.
said he was
They was
doing
seeing me
video
on
on
the
something.
video. They was seeing
Okay.
me on the video.
That's.
Hey, hey. They would see if it wasn't FaceTime, it was at Facebook Messenger.
Oh
Period.
shit!
Nah, I feel you.
I
I
had
feel
I
you
And
on
had to
that.
actually,
call him out on
actually,
that. I had
it's
to
Facebook Messenger
call.
anyway. Because I don't
Oh,
even
it's
I
still
don't even
Facebook
FaceTime my
Messenger.
wife. It's Facebook Messenger. It really is actually. But yeah, that's the main thing. And they keep
Mm-hmm.
me inspired. So long as they know that,
Mm-hmm.
and I had that talk as a father, I'm not missing out on nothing. It's all about that conversation, acknowledge them when I do come back, and constantly talking to them and
Right.
being in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the main
Yeah,
thing.
sure.
And never being too busy to answer the phone and keeping them
Nah, I
involved
feel you on
and
that.
talking to them because I'm always there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My dad
But no,
used
I
to
ain't
always
Yeah,
never
that's
too
say.
late.
good.
My dad used to always
It's
say,
never.
as you get older, things don't come off your plate. More things come on your plate. You just got to know how to balance
Oh
those
yeah.
things on your plate. It don't mean that you stop. It don't mean that you necessarily got to remove things from your plate. But as you get older, things is going to continue getting on your plate especially if you're goal oriented, forward thinking like we are. You know what I mean? Like I already got 10 years from now, right now on my plate. Why? Because that's what I'm trying to get to. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And so it's just learning how to balance that. I think a lot of people have a hard time with. Do you think being an entrepreneur helps you out a lot?
Oh
Like with
yeah.
that freedom, that sense of freedom, being able to control your schedule. Is that? Do you think if you had a 9 to 5, you would still be able to pursue what you do?
Mm.
I
Mhm.
mean, I would, but it was conflict because
Mm,
for one, the money wasn't there.
right.
You see what I'm saying? It's hard. And then on top of that, I think the last job I had, which was 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I don't know. Having to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning. I wouldn't be able to take my kids to school, pick them up from school,
Right.
and I get home, I'm so tired. For pennies, now I'm straight. It ain't.
Mm-hmm.
It just ain't worth. It ain't worth it. They used to say you work hard, then you'll get paid, but that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about now, if you're working towards a goal and you're checking stuff off a goal, that's a different story. But working hard does not necessarily mean you're going to get paid. I know people with 2 jobs that's working hard, but they're not getting paid at the end of the day. You're killing yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
If that makes any sense. The less I've worked, the more money I've made. It's,
Mm,
as far as the entrepreneur side,
right.
to getting the business started, I was busting my ass. I ain't gonna say I wasn't, but once you get to that cruise control,
Mm-hmm.
you would think it's illegal. The way you
Yeah.
work less, you
Yeah.
make more money.
Yeah. But that's the
You,
goal.
you- it is a goal. It's not like that all the time. I still like getting my hands there. You see what I'm saying? I still like,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm saying like certain days, I can work less or be out of town and the money's still being made.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I also take care of the people that be doing the jobs too,
Right.
because they're keeping the business running when I'm not there.
Right.
Hmm.
So if I take care of them, they're gonna take care of me. It's
Right.
just the
It's
you know what I'm
domino
saying?
effect. Yeah.
It's the domino effect with everything.
Yeah.
So I want to
That's
make sure
that's a
everybody's
fact.
good. And I treat everybody like they're their own boss. That's the
Yeah.
most important thing.
So
Everybody's not
empowering
hey,
others while empowering yourself is
yes.
critical. Like making sure
Yep.
the
Yo, yeah,
ones around you feel good too. Like you ain't
have
just
to.
yeah. You hear a lot. You hear that a lot when you see these like interviews and stuff like that, and these artists and or athletes or whatever, and they talk about like once you get to the money and you actually get to the league or you actually get signed. One of the main things I seen Meek talk about was how I try to make sure my guys is comfortable. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
but doing it wisely, not giving them too much that I know that he can't handle. You know what I mean? Like, you know what
yeah.
I mean? But still, as
It,
long as you comfortable, you good.
it's like seeing your kid. It's like this. Like unless my kids just got done playing outside in their old shoes or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
it's like you going somewhere out and the dad is really fresh, and then the kids got on some busted shoes and looking dirt. Like you see what I'm saying? Like that looks crazy to me.
Yeah,
I would rather have my work clothes on and my kids is looking nice and put together versus me
Yeah.
looking all this fresh
yeah.
and these kids don't got no shoes good. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy
Mm-hmm.
to me. It
Representation and
shows a lot
everything.
about your character.
Yeah.
And shout out to Scrap because he said something in his interview when last time he was in the radio station. He said, "I can't trust a man who doesn't take care of his kids because if he don't take care of his kids, what's that say about what's he gonna do to me if he don't care about his
Mm-hmm.
kids?" And
Yeah.
that stuck like that's true. Like that's my main thing. I'm real big in that when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
Kids is everything. They motivate me and they pick my tracks out too. The last 3 tracks they picked them out.
That's
Yeah,
what's
because
up.
they'll tell me straight up if it's trash or not. If you want to know if something's good, just ask the kids. They'll tell you.
Did
They
you
don't sugarcoat that.
did you ask them about the 5.0 track?
No, I didn't let them see
Okay.
the video. No, I didn't let them see
Yeah,
that.
but the song, did you ask them about the song?
Oh
When
yeah,
you
the song pass.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it starts there. It starts
That's
with the
what's up.
beats first. We ride when I pick them up from school or we gonna go somewhere. I turn some beats on and they'll
Mm-hmm.
say pass,
Yeah.
trash or yeah or whatever we do. But they
I
like
Right.
that. They
I
like
do it.
that.
I like that track too. Five,
Yeah.
5 point movements and I gotta move different.
And
With the
hey,
right
shout out to
seven
Chew.
figures. Yeah, like it's
Chew, Chew put that together, man. Like it's been dope having the actual like more than one ear in the studio because
yeah,
that goes a long way.
That's what's
That
up.
goes a long way.
Who's
Instead
Chew
of just
again?
me recording at the crib and all that.
Who's
You
true.
said
Chew
what?
That's
again? Who's Chew again?
Chew is Lil Scrappy's manager.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But he a producer. He got a real good ear for that, man. Really talented.
yeah.
That's what's up. What's one of y'all's funnest shoots, man, that y'all feel like y'all have had? Like just pure fun. It was just like really just good vibes the whole
Vegas.
time.
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah,
Man, it
yeah.
was about 120 degrees out. I
Oh
thought
man,
Kim was about to pass out. He doing track jumps. He done got his shirt off.
His shirt
I'm
it,
off.
over here about to pass out.
it was
We in the
hot.
desert shooting.
Yeah, we was in the desert. It was hot. It was
Man,
hot.
we in the desert shooting, man. It was just crazy. But it
Yeah,
was fun. And then
that
bro
was
went and
that
got a
was a
Bentley,
feeling.
had a
Yeah,
Lamborghini.
yeah.
It
Had the
was
Lamborghini, the Bentley. Yeah, we shot with the Lamborghini during the day. We because the day before we actually scoped out a location
Mm-hmm.
to shoot with the Lamborghini, and we found it. We went back the next day. We got there and we shot it. And I'm starting to feel a little woozy because
man.
it's so damn hot. You know what I'm saying? and
Hey, that heat sucked every inch of water out
sure did,
out this man's body.
sure did,
He
man.
was
Sure did.
hurting.
Hey,
He was
Miami was
hurting.
fun too, though.
Yeah, I had to take a little break, but I was like, "Hey, give me a minute, man."
What
But
video was that That what did y'all shoot out there in Vegas?
Oh, what was the name of that wind?
Eyes on Me, All Eyes on
Yep,
Me.
that's right. That's right.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
You said
Yep.
all
See,
eyes
that's
on
another
me.
trial and error too. Just
Yeah, it was. Yeah, yep. We had fun with that one. This was the time with when the Ronin M came out.
Okay, okay, I got
Yeah,
that. I
yep,
got that
yep,
same rig back then. Dang, that was like
yeah. That brings
I
you.
mean
That
that's
takes you
that's
back.
before 2020. That's like
Yeah,
2018,
that's
twenty
before
seventeen.
2020. Yeah,
Yeah.
yep, yep. So I
man,
had
that
the
was
whole
longer
run.
than that, right? That was
Yeah, it
like
was before that.
2017.
Yeah, yeah. It was been a minute. It's
Yeah,
been a
that's
few
why I
quite
said
a
it was
few
like
years.
2017, 2018 cuz
'Cause that was the first time I ever been to Vegas
that
too.
was the first rig I ever bought. Was a
That was
Ronin
my
M.
first rig too. That was my first rig too. So yeah, that takes you back to kind of where that. But yeah, we used that, and the video came out fire though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
it was fun.
yeah, yeah,
I
that
love
was.
seeing y'all travel, and I love seeing y'all doing the things that y'all are doing because I think having that collaboration, I feel like what y'all got is something that I've been trying to search for a while. That's why every year I try to like sponsor somebody in the creative arts, right? And I just voluntarily do it now because I feel like doesn't it always seem like when you really want to help somebody, there's nobody that can be helped. But as soon as you start really just handpicking people, it's like everybody in the world want to come out the blue, like, hey,
Yeah,
pick me, pick
yeah.
me, pick me. You know what I mean?
It
But
has to be. It has to be like a. It'll just have to just come to you.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah. I feel like that's something that's never really like just fell into my lap on the music side.
yeah,
Um, obviously, man, I got a lot of respect for everybody out there that's still kicking, doing music videos and stuff like that. I think that the lane is great, right? I love music videos. When I watch them and I see them, it's just the creative art that goes into crafting a music video. Same thing as a documentary, and all of them. I just really appreciate it. I know Kim. He does a lot of music videos, period. But then he also does a lot of your music videos as well. Talk about y'all's creative process and kind of how that goes when you get the song, you digest it. How do you come up with that process of y'all working together and what that looks like?
Challenging, and sometimes I'll make the song
mm-hmm.
based on how I want to do the video.
Yep.
Mm,
Yep. That was my first thought when he asked that question. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
because so
like
not to
go ahead.
not to answer for him, but it's just it it lets you know how well I know him. So
mm,
Yeah,
it's you know when we do a song or a video,
mm-hmm,
he's gonna tailor make that song for wherever we're going to. So like example, we went to
mm,
Miami for a video, you know what I'm saying? And Top Off was the name of that.
mm-hmm,
And he tailor made that track just for us going to Miami. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
So we flew out there, took a day, again, scope locations, we found one, and then we went back the next day and shot. So yeah, he does that a lot for it's that's to me that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It lets you know the kind of artist that he is, and it lets us both come together to make a track like or make a video that's gonna fit that
Right.
song. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
It looks like you guys have built a relationship that's now past just brick and mortar where we're just, hey, I need a video, hey, I shoot videos, hey,
yeah,
this is the song,
oh
hey, all right,
yes,
meet me at this location. Y'all past that. It's to the point now it's like, hey, yo,
yeah,
Kim, I got the song brewing up and I got the perfect location for it and I got everything's being tailor made to quality. If that's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
hearing correctly.
I, man, we've done stuff like shot videos and be like, nah, let's just
yep,
scratch it
yeah. We got
because
quite a
this ain't
few.
on the level that we looking for. Like
Yep,
like meaning we could do better. We could do
yep,
better.
Mm,
yep. Yeah,
that's a high standard.
we have a few like that. That's like that for sure. That we haven't even
Yeah,
put
just
out.
like yeah,
Yep.
like yeah, this ain't. We could do way better than that.
Right.
And it's funny too because sometimes I feel bad because he paid me for the video and then we don't put it out. But I also get,
Mm.
so like we did it, but it's to the
But
what
there's
both
been a
what
few
both like
times. To stop that right there. There's been a few times that we have that you even said, "Nah, I think we do better," and we just
Mm,
shot
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
else. So
Yeah.
it's not necessarily about that. It's just like can't go backwards.
Backwards. Yeah. We gotta
We
keep
got to
going forward.
go.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got to be better than
Yeah.
the last.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's just how it
Our
works. Even
our
if I when
first.
I
Go ahead.
no, what you about to say?
I was gonna say our first one that we actually came together where we was like, yo, I got an idea. I think we kind of both almost came up with it like at the same time. Just when I was living in Gehenna at the time, and we shot the video at the prison.
Yo, yeah, the Shawshank
Yeah,
What
Redemption.
prison?
Yeah,
out there
Oh,
in
okay,
Mansfield.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think that was our first one where we came up with a bigger idea,
yeah.
and then we just clicked, and he had a song for it. We put that shit together. It was fast. It just came to us, So
Mm,
we got the artist. Shout out to my man Rio. Um, he came out and helped King at the time. Another videographer that I was fucking with. He
mm-hmm.
helped put the shit together. As well. We all just came together. Me and Win, we actually drove out to Mansfield. It was like,
Walked it.
yeah, we went we went out there. I don't know if it's during the week, but no, we did a tour. We did a tour,
Yeah.
and
They
we
let you
told
do a tour?
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yep, yeah, we
They
did a
had to
tour.
rent the whole thing out because that's where
Yep,
Lil Wayne shot.
Yeah.
yeah, yep.
What I forget what the name of that song was, but
Uh, damn.
Go DJ.
yeah,
Yep,
go
yep, yep,
DJ.
yep.
Yeah, my DJ.
Yeah, he
Yep.
shot that there. Yep. And so, yeah, we did a whole tour that we kind of lightweight just picked out where we wanted to shoot at, and
Yeah,
and
So
and
how does
so
that
it was
work?
crazy.
I know this is a sidebar. How does that work going up there? You just like tell them I want to do a production up
Man,
here.
listen. You'd be surprised what you can get if you just reach out and
yeah,
just talk
Mm,
yep,
yeah,
and find
yep,
out who to talk to.
yeah. A lot of people don't like communicating.
People do not like. I've always said my whole goal is don't just figure out who the source is. Everybody
Right,
got a number. Nobody's not hard to get a hold of. It's just reaching out. Even all these
right,
artists I'm working with, just reach out. As long as you say the right things, they're going to respond.
right,
Don't say, "Hey, check me out. I'm over here." like,
yeah,
like, is this about saying the right things?
right,
And that just goes back to saying the right things, challenging yourself. These is all keys to make it where you need to be.
right.
And don't go backwards. Like it's like going to um you got to treat it like a barber, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't go to a whole bunch of different barbers. It's like
Yeah,
getting to a really nice barber, and then you go to barber. Well, I'm not knocking anybody at barber college, but you just go there and get it or great clips and get a haircut. You know what I'm saying? It's
I don't know about great clips.
but you get what I'm
I don't
saying.
know about.
You got a nice barber, and then you go to great clips and get a haircut.
Yeah, yeah,
It's gonna mess you up, right?
yeah,
It's going
yeah,
backwards. They're
yeah.
gonna
It
they're gonna give you a
is.
chili bowl real quick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So just make sure you're on the same level because I've only let now I can only let two people shoot my videos. That's Kim and that's Kova, which is he's in Cali. It's my friend's cousin.
Oh, okay.
But the quality it's only two. Like you can't just go around and think you're gonna just I don't know. You can't. You got to be on the same page, same level. People got to know your body movements.
Mm-hmm.
You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
it's it's the same thing.
yeah. Nah, I
And
think what
that's
y'all
like I
got
said. That's the
going
only two.
is definitely reciprocal. That the music video. What was the one that man? I didn't know. Did you rent out a plane? What was it? It was a
Oh,
huge
you talking about
plane.
Delta?
Oh my goodness,
Delta.
bruh. You how did you do that, bruh?
Hey, honestly, I just called. I look. I said plane rental, private jet plane rental. And the crazy thing, I thought it was in California. So I had booked. plane tickets
yeah,
only in
that's
Cali.
funny.
I done booked all this
Right.
stuff. It was right in Atlanta.
Really?
I'm like, damn. I had to
Yeah.
change everything last minute,
Wow.
days before. But
Yeah.
again, it goes back to saying, if you want to do something, just do it. Just take the necessary
Yeah.
steps and figure out a way to do it.
Yeah,
There
that's
shouldn't
good.
be, if these big labels and all these people shooting all these videos, you can do the same exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
It takes some money
And take care of your people. Cause I mean,
and take it.
for real, you got the dude out in Cali, but with Kim, that is already takes care of one piece of the puzzle right there. Like if people don't take care of their people, you know what I mean? They don't make they paying them late, they don't pay them at all, duck, dodge them,
Payment plans.
Right, you know what I mean? This is one thing I never understood about the rap industry, bro. Cats that have on about like $20,000 worth of jewelry, and we talking about bro. Can we break this up in 4 Klarna payments?
What was that about? A couple we shot a video like when we did that roof missing like a couple weeks ago. I don't know when it was, and I was like, "Yeah, just hit me up, man. Let me know what you want." Right?
Yeah.
A day or so go by, I called Kim. Bro, you never tell me. Do
I
you want to
know.
get paid
Yeah.
or not? Oh, when you straight. You the only one I do that with.
Yep. Basically, yeah. I never called him, never got back with him, let him
I'm
know
like,
how
hey,
much.
bro. Because, like, look, one thing I don't play, and anybody would tell you, I do not play when it comes to people's money. Because I know if I do a service, I want to get paid.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? But I don't play with people's money either. Like,
and you want him to say
I got a lot of stuff
it's
going
cool.
on.
You don't want to just assume it's cool. You want him to say it's cool, right? Because that right there is just out of respect. You know what I mean? Like,
he said, "Hey, I know you good for it." Like, bro, you even saying it here. Like, what you doing, man? Like, it don't matter like how long we've been working with each other. Like, I don't. At the end of the day, I don't want no freebies. I don't want nothing. I don't want business is business. I don't want to make it seem like I owe anybody. None of that. Like, none of that.
Yeah.
No, I feel you, man. I want to go ahead and play the Delta video, man, if y'all don't mind, bro. I was so impressed by the cinematography and by the quality of it. And, you know, when you guys see this video, you guys are going to actually think, like, I mean, it's crazy because you see stuff and you think, man, it's probably like $1 million production company behind this. And it's $1 million production brain behind it, and that's really all you need. A lot of people will be slipping. You think you gotta have like 30 people to get something done. This is a tandem right here. So this just goes to show you kind of the creativity that they can put together, and you got the creativity from both sides of it.
3 people.
Right, you know what I mean?
It was just 3 of us.
Yep. It's just three people,
my man. Tevin.
So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. You said who is it?
Tevin.
Tevin. Shout out to Tevin, man. I hope y'all enjoy this video. I really enjoy it. I think it's one of the flyest videos I've actually probably ever seen, especially from a quote unquote local artist. Like I said, I don't really like to use that term, but from somebody that's getting out the mud, you rarely see this type of quality in production. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
I'm so lonely up here, I don't know where they trying. I should be the face of Delta, all the times I be flying.
Winbush, you be everywhere.
You ain't doing what you say you doing, why the niggas still lying? Tired of being humble, tired of dumbing down on my conversations. Tired of the hating, I know niggas tired of me elevating. Try to give them some motivation, niggas think that I'm bragging. Stop focusing on me, and focus on you lacking. Living out of suitcase, family in and out of states with me. Neighbors think that I'm selling dope and the feds about to come get me. Used to not have time at all, but today I got plenty. Hold up. Miss me with that bullshit. Shoe game killer, hand on millions. Man, I did it. Man, I'm living. Roof, no ceilings. All in your feelings. I I know business. I'm so busy getting paid by the minute. Used to be a menace. I was pushing cane. Moms was tripping. I was hard-headed. I didn't listen. See that money, I had to get it. Life is expensive. Success is a mission. Stay plugged in, gotta keep them extensions. Had a clear vision. Stay away from prison. I don't like sitting. Gotta keep moving. Calculated steps, I gotta get to it. Fuck what they doing. All my life, I done made my music. Stay away from me. Your energy's off, I can see right through you. They watch me like Hulu. My life is a movie, you never get used to. No more favors, they only wanna use you. Then they gonna lose you. Fuck 'em. I be on the runway, quick trip for one day. Yeah, exotic when I land. Top floors where I stay. Yeah, I'm so lonely up here. I don't know where they trying. I should be the face of Delta. All the times I be flying. You ain't doing what you say you doing. Why the niggas still lying?
Hey, I gotta let that rock. I gotta let that rock. Hold on one second.
Post that again.
I gotta play that live for the gang. You know what I mean? That baby so tough.
I'm so lonely up here. I don't know where they trying.
This
I
is
should be the
Winbush,
face
y'all.
of
Y'all make sure y'all
Delta. All
tap
the
in,
times I
man.
be
Delta.
flying.
Winbush, you be
You
everywhere.
ain't doing what you say you doing. Why the niggas still lying? Tired of being humble. Tired of dumbing down on my conversations. Tired of the hating. I know niggas tired of me elevating. Try to give them some motivation. Niggas think that I'm bragging. Stop focusing on me and focus on you lacking. Living out of suitcase, family in and out of states with me. Neighbors think that I'm selling dope and the feds about to come get me. Used to
Way
not
that
have
beat
time at
come
all,
back
but today I
in.
got
It's
plenty.
Crazy.
Hold up. Miss me with that bullshit. Shoe game killer, hand on millions. Man,
See the
I
shoes
did it.
behind
Man,
it, too.
I'm living.
Shoe game
Roof,
killer,
no
for real.
ceilings. All in your feelings. I know business. I'm so busy getting paid by the minute. Used to be a menace. I was pushing cane. Moms was tripping. I was hard-headed. I didn't listen. See that money, I had to get it. Life is expensive. Success is a mission. Stay plugged in, gotta keep them extensions. Had a clear vision. Stay away from prison. I don't like sitting. Gotta keep moving. Calculated steps.
I ain't gonna cap, man. I could play that song fire, bro.
Man, I gotta listen to that song. I haven't listened to that song in a minute either.
That's
That's
one of my
crazy.
I
favorite
might
Really?
put
tracks.
that back in rotation.
Yeah,
That's
that
one of
baby
my
had me
I
favorite
over here
listened to
jumping.
it so many times, I got burned out. I probably listened to that song over 3,000 times. I got burned out. Like
That's
that's
crazy,
what
Yeah,
happens,
man.
man.
though,
That's
man.
definitely one of my favorite tracks, man. It just like when I listen to it, like I remember when I first heard the beat and even the lyrics, and again that was like another tailor made track. You know what I'm saying? Because we knew
Yeah,
we had to find aircraft. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
it only took it out. I think I found it in 1 hour. But I
that's
recorded it in Vegas, and
crazy.
the song was actually an accident. I
right,
recorded that in Vegas,
You
and
recorded that in Vegas? I thought you said you did it in Atlanta. Oh, you said you
no, I
recorded the
shot the
song.
video in
Oh,
Atlanta,
okay. Got you.
but I
yeah.
recorded that in Vegas, and it was honestly it was an accident because we was just trying to kill some time. My dad ain't never been in the studio,
Oh,
so my
that's right.
brother was
You
like,
your
book some
brother, that's
studio
right.
time.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what happened. Went booked some studio time, and I didn't even know what the name is. And the engineer, he was like, "Just name it Delta." I was like, "Okay." And
And
then I was like,
well,
"Dang."
we always fly Delta. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Right.
Yeah,
That's
always
lit.
fly Delta, man.
That's
yeah.
what's up, man. You ever try to pitch that to Delta?
Nah, I haven't tried to pitch that yet.
He
You'd be
said, nah.
surprised. That probably could work though, for real.
Hey, you never know, bro. I mean, you see all
Hey,
types
if
of
they,
stuff
I'm
like
so
that
lonely
happening.
up here. Just the hook. I should be the
yeah,
face of Delta all the times I'll be flying.
I'll be
You'd be
flying.
surprised. They probably take a chance on that.
See, this the
Just as
thing.
long
What
as
will
it's bad.
happen? You continue to climb the ladder, climb the charts. Things get to happening and sprouting from you. Next thing you know,
And they see that.
people fans always like to dig up the archives. They always like to see the
Oh
stuff
yeah.
before the fame, and it's at that moment, at that right time, when that song right there gets picked up on somebody's TikTok and go viral because you pop. You know what I mean? So I love
Yep.
that you keep that in your arsenal. That's dope.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, definitely one of my favorite ones for sure, man. Like even the whole trip, everything, just being the look of that facility, like the way it looks on the video.
Mm-hmm.
Outside
It's
of that,
crazy.
you wouldn't have thought that it looked like, what I'm saying, the outside of that was a totally different look. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like
crazy.
it's crazy, man, because like it was basically out of hangar, like a plane hangar, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the outside of
Whoa
that
now.
plane, it was like it looked like it was still being
Whoa
put
now.
together.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. But as soon as you get inside of it, like a real plane. And while we
Yeah.
were there, a representative from Marvel came to look at it for one of their movies. You know what
Wow,
I'm saying?
for real.
Yeah, so, yeah,
Oh
because
yeah, the Rock.
it looked
The Rock
exactly like
goes
a
in there
plane,
all
like
the time.
a kite. Yeah, so we was
That's
tripping
where they
off
shoot all
that.
the movies and stuff
So
at.
is this
Yeah.
like a hang? It's an actual airplane hangar, or is it a space where they just have different props like that?
It was
Nah, it's
actual
actual. It's
hanger.
actual
Yep,
hanger.
Oh
yep.
wow,
And the people who
It's
had that
crazy.
that part of it, they used it for their company to, they even had helicopters, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah,
inside
they
of
spend a lot of
helicopters.
money.
Yeah,
wow,
Those movies spend a lot of money.
that's dope,
Like
man.
the Rock flies in there and shoots and everything.
yep.
Into that place in Atlanta.
Yup.
Is it in the city
Out in the
or
middle of
is it like
nowhere.
out? Is it outskirts?
Outskirts.
Okay.
We drove like
Outskirts.
an hour and a half, something
You
like
know,
that.
keep the location on the low. I'm gonna hit you on the side wing just in case I go to Atlanta and ever want to just go get a clean photo
Yeah,
shoot or something.
I tell you what, it was worth it. I
That's
paid a
what's
Yeah,
nice
up,
little
man.
penny, but it was worth it.
That's what's
yeah,
up. Nah, and I
definitely was.
like the fact that you. It just shows investing. Like, all right. I mean, at
Yup.
the end of the day, bro, private planes are even the ones when you see people flying on them, bro. People don't be owning them, bro. They be renting them, or these companies be fronting the money to be able to have them get that look. But
Yeah,
the fact that
it's
you're
crazy
learning
though,
how to
man.
do that now at this level by yourself without anybody
Mhm.
else backing you, I think that's right there speaks volumes.
Yeah, cause it's easy to rent a jet, but to see that actual plane with all the rows like that, you
Hmm.
don't see that.
Yeah,
Anybody can rent a jet. The jets are
Yeah.
easy.
Mm.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But it's more realistic and it fits the Delta look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
definitely.
can't be saying
Yeah.
Delta in front of a
Yeah, and
private jet.
the private jet, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You ain't like Bow Wow either though, who took a picture in front of a
Oh
private
no,
jet.
no sir, man, no
Oh
sir.
man, hey bro, you got all the kicks behind you. What's your favorite pair of kicks, man?
I
What's your
don't have
favorite pair to
one,
pull?
man.
You gotta have a
I
favorite
don't have
pair to
one.
pull out, man. You gotta have a favorite pair.
I don't. I
I see
don't
you got
have
the
one.
North Carolina.
I'm
Is
telling
those
you.
the North Carolina dunks up there?
Nah, those is the ones. I just got these the other day. Hold on, let me look. These right here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I
them
like
lit.
that.
I like
Yeah,
those.
yeah, those fly.
Is that like a brown? Is that like a tan and brown?
Nah,
Like a
they're gray and blue. They're like Detroit Lions.
Like a
Oh, okay,
powder.
it's gray. It looked
Yeah,
like
probably
a
the way my
tannish brown.
lighting is and stuff like
Oh,
that.
okay.
I don't know, man. I don't really have a favorite pair, man.
They
I'm
all
getting
look
it's getting
clean
out of
though.
control, man.
That nigga said shoe game killer in the video,
And did his
but
interview in the
but
closet.
I'm gonna take this little quick story back to where we went to Miami. It was me, him, and his brother,
Where it all
and
started.
this is
It's
where
where
it
it
all
all started at, by the way.
yeah.
Go ahead.
And he actually Winbush, he had on some Chucks for this video for top off. Go check that out on YouTube. And I came with some shoes, man. Like me and his brother, just by accident. I always pack at least a good 3 to 4 pair of shoes every time I go out of town with him for some odd reason. And I put out these shoes. The Air, well, now what were they? When they were
Air
not Air Force,
Maxes.
Air Maxes. Yes, yep. I put out some. His brother, he was like, "Oh, those are hard." He's like, "I got some of these too," but they was a different color. It was like, "Oh, I was like, oh shit, those is hard as hell, man. I got you. Let me pull out another pair." There's another another pair of Air Maxes that I had. He was like, "Oh shit!" He's okay. I'm gonna one up on you. So he put out another pair of Air Maxes. We both looked at Win like, "Where you at, Win? Like, what you got? What shoes you got?" He put out
Hey,
some
I
Chucks.
just kept it with some Chucks, and they looked at me crazy. I said, "Okay, never again." That's
We was
exactly
like,
what happened.
"Yep." We
I
was
said,
like,
"All right."
"How the
I
artist
said,
gonna keep
"Never
my?"
Hey,
again."
what color was they? What color was they?
The Chucks,
I think they was when they red or something.
red. They
Yeah,
were all
yeah.
red.
Was they clean?
They was
They was
clean.
they were brand new. They
Oh,
were
they was brand new.
they were brand new.
Did
I
y'all
had the
post a
Chucks
video?
on.
Hold on, Tom. Did y'all post a video about this? Because I feel like I remember seeing
No,
something
you did.
on IG
Yeah, we did.
of
We
you
did. Yes, we
of
did.
you
Yeah,
reacting to Kim like, "Hey, bro, they not never gonna shame me again."
yeah.
Yup, I said never again. Sure
Hey,
did.
and look at him now.
Never
Shoe
did.
I don't
game
even want to
killer.
move this over, but just say I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
Gucci.
yeah.
We good to go.
He
Oh, there's
definitely
another
got
row
his
up in
beat
here
down.
too, by the way.
I believe it. I believe it. I mean, for somebody to be able to sit in the shoe closet, I know it goes around.
I got a hat. I got a fitted hat rack too. Whatever they want to
Damn.
do, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I said
Hey, my
never
man
again.
Winbush said, "Never again will y'all be
Never
Never
again.
preparing stuff in
again.
front of me, and I ain't got nothing to come to the lineup."
Never again.
Yeah,
Never see me like that again. Nope.
that was funny.
Did you end up wearing those red chucks?
Huh?
Yeah,
Did
he
you end up?
wore them.
You said that I wear them? Oh yeah, I wore them. Sure did.
He said he put
I
the
gave them
bad
away
boys.
though, but I wore them.
Oh, for real.
I gave them
That's-
away right after that. Said never again.
Oh, he said
Never
those
again.
can't, bro. You should have
Nope.
kept those in the
Oh,
closet,
yeah,
bro,
I
and
don't
just put them in a box. Now it should have been the only
Nope.
shoes in your box. And when people come ask you, "What's these in the box?" The shoes I'll never wear again.
Yeah, I think I got one pair of Chucks,
Yeah,
That's
and
funny.
I never even worn them.
I used to work for Converse up at
Oh, you
Container
did?
Mall. Yeah, I had a little part-time job at Converse, and Nike ended up buying Converse out, and so I used to just get the little discount on all the Converse. I was wearing the Chuck Taylor 2.0s, the ones that came out with the thick insole and whatnot. It was kind
Yeah.
of like more like
I had
rubberish.
some, man. I'm telling you, I never wore them. Actually, Kim, I got them when I was with you, and before we went to that Jacksonville, Florida show,
Oh
I
yeah.
never even wore them. I'll probably get those away too, man. I never wore
If
them.
y'all watching this, man,
They like a
Winbush
wild
said he
color.
got some shoes for somebody, the first person to go subscribe to.
Hey, I get first person. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hey, man. Never wore them. First person who wants these crazy looking things.
Oh
I don't know
yeah, I
what
remember that. I
Oh, let
remember
me see
that.
those.
That's
Hold
right.
on. Pull. You got to pull the shoe back so we can see.
That's
Okay,
right. I remember
okay.
when you
Flip them
got it.
around.
That's
Flip them
right.
around. Okay. Why they look like heels?
Nah, they ain't heels. They look like bowling shoes. They ain't heels.
Hey, yo, those could be saucy though with the right fit, but I definitely think
Exactly.
you should definitely
Yep.
give them away. Somebody out there
Brand
way
new.
more creative would probably be able to.
I'm cool. I'm
Far as-
cool now.
I feel like Chuck Taylors is something you really got to know how to dress up. I think West Coast guys know how to dress up Chucks the best because that's just
They
their
do.
culture. You know what I mean? Like you gotta,
Yeah, they
you gotta
do.
really be able to pull those off. But yeah, y'all heard it here first, man. Winbush got a pair of shoes for him. Hit him up. Don't
Yep,
not
whoever wants
everybody
these
rush at
Chucks.
once.
Come get them.
Yep.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Other than that, man, I'm about to just kick back the rest of this week, get ready for my cream corn or for Thanksgiving on Thursday.
What's your favorite?
That's
You
right.
already,
You know what?
you already said mac and cheese.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take a picture of them shits too. Right,
Nah, don't. Yeah, go ahead and send
I'm
it to
gonna send them
him,
to
man.
all
I'm
y'all. I'm
good.
gonna send them to like, yeah, this is
Next
going
week
down.
we
Kim.
will have a picture of Kim's cream of corn on the episode, and we will call Winbush to get his reaction.
Oh man.
That's hilarious,
Yeah.
man. We really, man, I know for me, man, I truly appreciate seeing your work, seeing the art that you've been doing, man, and I like the way that you do keep it all packaged together with the professionalism, the business side. I could definitely tell you come from a different cut of cloth, cut of cloth because of the way that you move, right? It's different. You know, even the interactions I've had with you through Kim, you know, working with you on different things, which hasn't been a lot, but it's always been love. It's always been great energy there, and I've always respected it. And like I said, I more so am just impressed about how an artist can really stay connected with a creator and really be able to benefit off of each other instead of it being one side. And I think that's where you just see a lot, especially in the music industry. It's kind of hard to really grow because a lot of people are just all over the place. And so I
Yup.
really pay a lot of respect to that, man. And I think you dropped a lot of good gems for a lot of people watching, a lot of artists that's out there, man. Make sure y'all go run it up for Winbush. Make sure y'all, you know, check out his page, check out his profile, hit him up. I mean, heck, dude's a cool dude, you know what I mean? And it seems like, you know, at the end of the day, if you trying to grow and you really genuine about it, I mean, you know, he's investing in features with Scrappy and all these other people, man. Invest with him, you know what I mean? This is how you keep the circle going, man. You know, so many artists out here. How can I get on, man? Pay Winbush to get a feature. Why not? He paying other people, man. You never know where that could land
And
you.
because
Yep.
you know the thing about it is people don't realize, right? When you do a feature with these main artists, right, and you drop the song, you're on their page too.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to Young Jock's page right now, you go down, you're gonna see Winbush on there. Winbush, Little Scrappy. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
Jock has a big following. Shout out to Jock. Uh, you know what I'm saying? These people got hits. Scrappy got
Right.
hits. Like when you do songs with other artists, it opens up the door. Not even main artists, just artists. Period. Opens up the door. Even so, my following, you do a song with me. Say you pay for a feature, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody is on my page. They're gonna go to you now. It's just another way. You got to pay to play for one, and you
Mm-hmm.
got to
Yeah.
pay for relationships.
Right.
Relationships are not for free.
Right.
When I do these shows, it's not really about the. It is about the crowd, but it's about behind the stage. There's some big wigs behind that stage that can put you
Yeah.
somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's all relationships.
How would somebody go about even reaching out to you? You know, I don't want to send people just to flood your DMs or whatever like that.
Oh
How
yeah,
would
just
somebody go
honestly,
about
just
reaching out
that's
to
gonna
you?
be the best. That's gonna be the best. Just hit my DM, IG at underscore Winbush, at underscore Winbush, and I will get back to you. As long as you ain't talking crazy or nothing like that. You
Right,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
Come
Like
with some respect, man. My
fast.
man's not in the room with no just little wigs, man. He's not in rooms with people that don't care about life, man. He's in rooms with people that are actually making a difference. Actually out here. They man, for a lot of the people I see you in the room with, bro, they already done made their history, bro. At this point in their life, they just keeping it going and bringing
No, it really are.
and because of the relationship, trying to help build up the culture. It sounds like that's what it looks like from an
Yeah.
outside perspective. So don't come with the trash, man. If I hear about anybody putting trash in my man Winbush's DM, man, you're gonna have to hear about me, hear from me about it, man. Because
It
you know, at the end of the day, man, professionalism for professionalism. You get what I'm saying?
it
Yeah.
really is. And there's a certain way, not even me, I'm not even speaking about me. If you do reach out to try to get a bigger artist for a feature, for one, don't go straight to the artist. Besides,
Mm,
like if it is somebody like locally or something like that, go to the manager. And you better be talking right. Don't say, "Hey, check me out. I got the hottest." I remember this one dude told me, "Hey man, put me on. I got the hottest single out. I mean, I got the hottest single right now." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Oh, well, what does it sound like?" He said, "Oh, I haven't recorded it yet." First off, you haven't recorded a song yet. What you might think is a hit, what you reading out
what?
loud on a piece of paper sounds completely different on track. It happens all the
Shut
time.
up! That did not happen.
You should see the DM, bro. And I ain't putting out there like that because you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. You got to figure out what works and what doesn't work. But it's a certain amount of like, it's a certain amount of professionalism that you have to have reaching out. You see what I'm saying?
Hey man, we got the
It's worked
hottest
for
single
me.
out, bro. I got the hottest show out right now, and not one episode out.
Exactly.
Oh man, I'm telling you,
Oh
man,
man, that's
that happens a
crazy.
lot.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
nuts.
my little cousin Ray, he rap, man. I see you be with him, and him. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Everybody knows somebody that rap.
Yep.
It gets old,
Yeah.
man. I'm not knocking it, but you want to be seen, do something different.
Right. Nah, I feel
Yep.
you on that,
Yeah,
man.
Big
definitely,
fact.
man.
Yep. Other than that, man,
Yes.
but it's kick back.
Hey, man, I want to say, yeah, want to appreciate you coming out, man, and doing this podcast with us, man. You definitely dropped some good gems on them for people to hear, and and yeah, keep doing your thing, man. Like I know, like I said, people always kept asking me, like, "What does Winbush do? What does Winbush do?" I was like, hey, he does his shit legit, man. You know what I'm saying? He pays for what he got to do.
Right.
So, you know what? You know what is funny? Uh, it to me it seems very backwards. Um, the artist who actually has like a job, like who's actually they're going like a 9 to 5 kind of thing, or whether you're entrepreneur, they're the ones who actually pay the money to shoot the video in comparison to somebody who does get fast money, whether it's thousands during the week, 5,000 a week, whatever it is.
Hmm.
They're the cheapest, and not to be putting y'all out there, artists,
Ain't their
but this
money.
is just it's just what I just come across. It's the ones that's in the streets. They don't want to pay nothing, but whereas the ones who actually does have a 9 to 5 or actually owns a business,
Are
they're the ones
willing.
who actually
Yeah.
pay out the amount of money
Yeah.
to get the video shot.
Yeah. I
Well,
think a
them
lot
just
of
ain't got no
times
money.
that goes down to their priorities in their own life too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Sometimes, bro, I can tell how somebody gonna be with me in business, bro, by how you carry yourself in your own personal life. If you I mean, most people that got jobs 9 to 5s and they actually at home regulating some business and having to, be disciplined with their paychecks and be disciplined with the things that they got. A lot of times you're gonna find that those guys are more professional. They actually, because they're not
Yep.
putting their money to something that they just trying to. He really trying to invest in it. He really want to put it on YouTube. He really trying to put some reach
Yep.
behind it. You can get what I'm
Mhm.
saying, and that you can tell. I'm not saying that people that don't have a 9 to 5 don't do that, but more often you see people that do have an actual day job are willing to put more
Yep.
into it. And I think a lot of people that don't have
Into the
that day
yep.
job, I think they be playing because of the fact all the money that they got is all what they need to get to the next, to get to the
Yeah.
next thing. When you got a 2 week paycheck and you
Yep.
disciplined with your finances, it's a different ball game. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. And that baffles me, but it is what it is. And again, not knocking those artists out there that do that, you know what I'm saying? But it's just I just find it to be kind of weird. That's all.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yep. Winbush, man, I salute you, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate
I know
it,
we
man.
got
Y'all
more
keep
work
doing
coming.
it. Y'all keep doing what y'all got to
Yep,
do with this podcast thing. It's gonna take off. That's it.
Yes, sir, man.
for
Yes, sir,
Keep
sure.
bro. We
motivated.
just
For
Keep pushing.
we motivated, man, and we just trying to do everything that we need to do, to get ourselves out there. But man, I appreciate the conversation today, Winbush, because I feel like I learned a lot about you. I feel like there's some things that I just didn't know as a creator. You know what I mean, about the artists, and having you on the show brought a lot of clarity to a lot of the questions that I might have even had. And then just shows the people, man, you just a hard working dude, bro, that knows what he wants, is going after what he wants, and at this point in your life, it looks like nothing's going to stop you from getting what you want.
Nope, nothing. And that's that mentality. It's either you I'll make it with or without. That's it.
Right.
Like I know where I'm going. Just like I said, challenging myself. I'm not in competition with nobody. I just want to better myself. That's it.
sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir, man.
Anything with that? With that being said, man, you got anything you want to tell these artists to
Just
end on?
um, you are the company you keep.
Mm.
Mm,
So it's gonna be a lot of people around you that's telling you what you want to hear. It's gonna be a lot of people telling you that you can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
My best advice is be around like-minded people that's going after something that doesn't have a handout all the time. If you hang around four millionaires, you will become the fifth one. You hang around
Mm.
four bums, you're going to become the fifth one. That is the
Mm.
realest thing I can say. I've always been
That's
cautious of the
dope.
company I keep. Those I don't no longer talk to, it is what it is. It's
Mm-hmm.
growth. It's no hard feelings. I wish all the best, but we ain't see eye to eye. We're on two different pages. Got to make moves. That's it.
Right.
So people get. I used to think like, man, I'm gonna get this money and everything's gonna be set. But like Biggie and them said, more money, more problems. Like you gonna really get to see who's who. When you do get to a certain point, you're gonna see who's who.
Right.
Right away like this. Like that. So you are the company you keep. Stay motivated, stay creative, and don't stay away from negative energy, man. You don't need it. It's gonna be the closest ones to you. Believe what I tell you. Believe what I say. The
There
closest
it
ones
is.
to you will be, yeah, period. So
Dope.
that's what I do. That's what I tell them, man. You just gotta keep pushing. Get your money up because in order in this business, you gotta have money, unfortunately, to make the thing, to make the moves, or you're gonna be slaving. So that's it. You gotta get your
Yeah.
money up. This whole
Well,
business
there
is
it is.
money and relationships.
There it is, folks. You heard it from Winbush, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, comprehend what he just told y'all. Make those moves, man. And yeah, man, Winbush, we appreciate you coming out and doing
Yep.
this
Stop being
podcast
cheap on
with us,
them
man.
videos too.
You know.
Pay the man. Stop being cheap, man. Stop being cheap, man.
Yeah,
You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir,
saying? You
man.
gonna have the
no
hottest
doubt.
song, but want to spend $100 on the video and nothing to promote. Man, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we appreciate you,
Cool.
Winbush,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Man,
Yep.
we look forward to hearing about other music and other things that you're doing. I know real quick before he leaves, he does have the Kevin Gates show. He's performing live Greensboro Coliseum Complex, and looks like this is December 16th. So make sure if you don't have
Yep.
your tickets down, you go get your tickets so that you don't miss this. Make sure you show up for Winbush. He don't do sets no more. He's actually doing performances. He's actually entertaining the crowd, and I think you're gonna really enjoy everything that he has going on, man. We appreciate you, dog.
Yes, sir.
Kim,
Good talking with you, man. I'm gonna get with you this week. Yes, sir.
Yep.
that's crazy, man. Hey, that Winbush is probably, I think, probably one of the most uh, smartest business intellectual people that I probably came across at this level. You get what I'm saying? At the level he's at, I think he's doing
Yeah,
everything right.
definitely.
I think he's making all the right moves to be able to help, get himself from point A to point B in this industry while having fun with it and not rushing the process. What you think?
Yeah, definitely, man. I agree with you, man. He's definitely taking the he's being very patient with what he's been doing and
Mm-hmm.
making it. I've seen it from ground up. You know, like you said, how they from out the mud. So yeah, I commend my man, and he's gonna keep doing things. I think he's gonna make a difference. Make a big change in what he's doing for sure.
Yeah, man. If you're an artist out there, man, and you really trying to connect with somebody here in the Columbus area, man, I know a lot of artists be talking about, man, they don't feel like they're connecting with the right people, don't feel like everybody else is on the same level that they on, and blah, blah, blah. No, not everybody is. And one thing you can learn from a guy like Winbush is not just how to get it in the rap game, but how to learn how to make hustle a mentality. So that way you can eat outside of the rap game, right? Like he's not eating because of the rap game. He's actually doing these things. Before
He's doing it,
he's
yeah,
like he's paying his way. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
one thing, if I was an artist and a creative really in any type of fact, I would take away from everything he said as grind now so you can Grind now so that you can enjoy the times later. And it looks like right now that grind now time, that doesn't stop, right? That's not something that comes with the age limit. It's not something that comes with how much money you do have. Obviously, like he said, it takes money to make money. And that's in all cases. I gotta buy new cameras. I gotta stay up with the latest gear. I gotta keep the latest softwares and effects and things like that, so that I can be able to continue to generate money, because you gotta stay with the times. But take what you got now. Look at what you got now, and really just start learning how to be disciplined in your own life. I think that's key right there. If you can start being disciplined, then some of y'all making some decent money, and y'all just blowing it on crazy stuff, and you act like you don't have the money to really invest, and really put together a plan and start investing your money where your mouth is. If you say that this is what you want to be, start putting your money there. Start putting your money there. Stop buying Gucci belts. Stop buying chains and watches. Trust me, all this stuff, it's nice, it's cool, but I mean, this don't get me no further today or tomorrow than I was yesterday. All it does is just compliment my look. That's it. This don't
exactly
open up no
is,
doors
man.
for me. This don't put no food on the table for my family. None of this does any of that. This is just compliments of who I am on my personality. But I know a lot of broke cats. A lot of you niggas is broke, and y'all out here faking it like you really getting to the bag, and you really not, right? And so start being more disciplined in your life. Start, like, it's a life thing. It's not just business. Start being disciplined. Some of y'all need to just start treating people better. Start treating people right. If you wronged somebody in the past, man, think about that situation and go back and think about how you was immature. I think one thing that Winbush said was accountability, right? Like, I think we don't take accountability. Nobody wants to say that they wrong. Nobody wants to say that, oh, man, I was a shady business person. I did this, Okay, that's cool. You don't always have to be what your past was. You can move forward. There's a way to be able to leave that hump behind you and move forward, but sometimes it comes with some apologies, man. A lot of y'all street dudes out there, man, y'all be doing people dirty, but, you can move forward and continue to do good business, man, but you might owe somebody an apology. You might need to hit somebody up and say, yo, man, I know this was my thought process on it, but when I step back and I look at it, I was tripping. You know what I mean? I feel like we all have to do that. You know what I mean? Like, all of us, we all come into situations where we all have to step back and really mature ourselves and say, I was tripping, or I looked that situation. I went a little over the top, or whatever it is, man. Like, look, man, people gonna forgive you, especially if they want to work with you. And so, it was a lot to take from this. I was super excited about it, man. I wish I would have had my shiesty mask, but no shiesty mask today. No shiesty mask today. Kim, man, I appreciate you for bringing Winbush on, man. That's Kim's, man. And if y'all need a videographer, man, look, both of us do it, but, man, y'all see the work that Kim's doing. You know what I mean? Like you see the quality, right? Like, I mean, it's there. He's willing to expand his mind, and there's other creators out there that's just like us. They ain't on this platform right now, but they just like us, and they willing to do the same thing. But nobody's going to force feed you. Nobody's, man, in this world, ain't nobody even going to lead you to we lead you to the water. Like, it's like, you want to go to the water, then we can go together. If not, then, bro, I'm not about to tell you the plot and plan. You get what I'm saying? So just make sure y'all taking care of y'all's people. Take care of yourself. And, my last words, man, enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. It's about family. It's about friends. Get around the loved ones, man. There's so many times now, man, we get into this point to where everybody is just, man, somebody died. Everybody feels sorry. Somebody, you wish you would have hung out with them more, man. Use this time, man, to mend relationships. Get with the people that you need to be getting with. Use this as a rehab moment. Get your reset. Use this week to reset. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm going to use it for. I ain't taking no camera gear. I ain't taking nothing. I'm going to Chicago to sit down, reset, be with my family, and really enjoy the fruits of my labor. And when we get back, we're going to hop back in it.
Yes, sir. And enjoying that cream corn, baby.
I better get my picture for that cream of corn, dog. Hey, you say, bro, I'm mad. Hold on. He creeped back in. He definitely creeped back in for the cream of corn conversation. I seen him
God.
pop his head back in. I was like, hold on.
When I
Let me
heard cream corn, I said, no, we are not doing that again, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you heard it here
I'm
first,
about to go
man.
to bed. I'm tired.
If this man eats like black card revoked, I'm gonna get that game and see if that's in there. If that's in there, I'm bringing it to the next episode, and we're gonna revoke Kim's black card for eating cream and corn on Thanksgiving, man. But
Not
nah,
mashed
man.
potatoes, not mac and cheese, cream corn out of everything.
Cream corn, man. That's it. That's it, man. Make sure y'all definitely go run it up for Prime, man. This episode is I know earlier I said sponsor. I didn't mean to say sponsor. It's powered by Prime. Prime was developed to fill the void where great taste meets function with bold, thirst-quenching flavors to help you refresh, replenish, and refuel. Prime is the perfect boost for any endeavor. We're confident you'll love it just as much as we do. Man, make sure y'all go get y'all some Prime. Like I said, they got the energy drinks. They got them all different flavors. This whole time on the show, I done banged the tropical punch. I done banged the blue raspberry. I'm feeling good right now. You know what I mean?
All night.
I got all the energy, but I got 48 hours to complete 2 videos and get them to their clients since I ain't taking my computer and stuff with me nowhere. So prime it up.
There it is.
There it is, man. Hey, make sure y'all check out the badging ceremony for Winbush. He does officially join the badge list for the KFC and Friends logo. So as that comes on, man, you know, we definitely going to have him popping in there. Winbush, we appreciate you. Make sure y'all go run it up for my man at Winbush. Make sure you go follow him. Run up the video, Delta. That video should be viral by now. I'm mad that it's not. And make sure y'all go follow my man Kim Vision. I'm KFC, and until next time, man, happy Thanksgiving. Make sure you enjoy your time with your family and friends, and make sure y'all get safe because we got another banger next week, man.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
All right.
Yeah, so that's it right there.